Hi everyone. How are y'all doing? I'm so fucking tired, guys. I'm so unbelievably tired. It's absurd. My mother decided today, for some fucking reason, that it was a time that we completely emptied a room, changed the position of all the pans, the stoves, everything that we own, clean everything, and decide what to keep. Because I already talked about it on the Discord, but I have like a bug infestation, and I don't know what these insects are, but it's like those flower insects. And every year they come back, and every year we have to do this, motherfuckers. So we had to do the ear blessing, as I called it. My mother started using the term blessing too. We started cleaning everything in that fucking room. They were everywhere. To be honest, like we found most of them dead. So I think the blessing worked, kinda. So nice. And after helping her doing that, we had to go to IKEA to grab some things. Guys, I went to IKEA one time in my whole fucking life when I was like a kid. I'm regretting stuff. I'm regretting everything. That place is so fucking huge. So huge. It has no right to be that massive. I was so fucking mentally and physically tired when I got out. And we didn't even get everything. We got like a third of what we were searching for. Horrible. And then we had to put all the stuffs back and prepare lunch. I was like, I'm going to die. I'm going to die on this couch, and no one can save me from myself. I'm alive somehow. I'm alive, so good. I'm fucking tired, though. But Cyno is waiting for us, so let's do this fucking quest. Let's go. Let me stop the music and unmute Genshin. Okay, let's go. I already did all the dailies and stuff, so. Oh, what the? Act 2. Mysterious letter. You and Paimon go back to Sumeru to find to visit some friends. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Wait.
Huh.
Okay.
We haven't seen our Sumeru friends for a while now.
Yeah.
Paimon wonders how they're doing. Let's go to Sumeru City and catch up with them.
Let's fucking go. Wait. You know You know what? This thing. Hi cat. I don't have a Cyno Tignary team anymore, sadly. Cat, do you mind? Do you mind, cat? Okay. Are you happy? I'll be happy. I have Kava team, so I guess this is fine. I was in the port. Let's fucking go! Gimme Seto! Immediately. Oh, thank god I waited.
Wow, the academia sure is busy during the day.
It's a school Paimon, of course it's busy.
But where should we go looking for people that we know?
In At their home, maybe? Hi, Cyno.
Traveler, Paimon.
Did I catch you on work? So nice seeing you, Cyno. Oh, I missed you.
Cyno! It's been so long since we last saw you!
It's been so long. You're
Welcome back
good.
to Sumeru City. I'm delighted to meet you again. So, what brings you back here?
We just wanted to see you and the others, to be honest. I'm so happy to
Nothing in particular. Paimon just saw a really big mushroom out on the road the other day and suddenly missed all our friends in Sumeru.
Understandable.
Funnily enough, we were reminiscing about you recently too.
Aww.
It was at a group dinner. I look forward to hearing about your travels. Something tells me we must have a lot to catch up on.
Boy, did you hear about Fontaine? Because, boy, if I have a story.
Really? You were thinking of us too? What a coincidence!
I'm getting soft. That's so nice.
Indeed. Or as I call it,
No.
the beer Yanni factor.
Cyno, please have mercy. I beg of you. I heard some of my friends saying, "Oh, Cyno doesn't seem the type like the one to makes jokes type." I'm happy that they finally put these horrible dead jokes into his story quest, so everyone will understand what a nightmare this man is. Either you like them now, though. Look at this expression. Paimon doesn't like them at all.
You really want me to say the rest? Okay.
No, no.
It's always nice to meet Stu again.
God damn it. There was no need to tell it again.
Oh, darn, he said it.
You bet on it? Oh, that's why it was so smug. Time to pay. I won the bet.
You like that one, huh? You must if you remember it after all this time. Admit the truth. You have long been in awe of my razor-sharp wit.
Discord.
What was that? Why the fuck did Discord? What happened? What? Let me close Discord. What the fuck was that? I'm so confused. Discord, do you mind? I know I miss many things of you. I don't know if the humor was part of that. And I tell this as a enjoyer of dead jokes.
Alright. Here's your 500 Mora.
Thank you, Cyno.
You're exaggerating. It's only 500 mora.
Yeah, I know. Oh, if I'm not wrong, like, I looked up how much would it be? Like, one mora, how much in euro would be? Let me check. One mora, wait, one mora in euros. How much is it? 1.0011. So, like, 5 cents. That was nothing. It was really nothing. What the fuck?
Hey, 500 Mora is still a lot of snacks to Paimon.
Okay, I question this economy every day.
All right. I'll treat you to some desserts later.
Ah, I missed you so much, Cyno.
Anyway, I'm actually investigating a case right now. My mind is focused on work, which is why I didn't complete the joke at first.
Understandable. Also, I'm happy that you feel like we're your friends enough to make this kind of jokes. Oh,
A case? What happened?
Heroes mod.
Nothing major. But after finding out who was involved, I decided, on reflection, to handle this one myself.
Okay.
Need any help? We only came here to hang out, so we've got the time. You may as well take us with you, and then when you're done, we can, you know.
That was so cute.
Such enthusiasm. Are you worried I'll forget about treating you to some sweets if you're not around to remind me?
Oh yes, she is.
What? No!
Absolutely yes.
Alright, was it really that obvious?
Yes, it was. Paimon.
Obvious enough. Still, it's a fine idea. You are the heroes of Sumeru. It makes perfect sense to work together.
Yay.
All right, follow me.
Let's follow you. Spada del giuramento. Wait, before making this things awkward, let me go with Nahida. God. Da-dum. Da-da-da-da-dum. Da-da.
Do you see him? The old man flailing around?
Oh, is
Yes.
he the one you wanted to talk to about the case?
Wait, is it your old man? Is it him?
Correct. His
Yes,
name
it
is
is.
Cyrus, a former Spontamod sage. He taught both me and Lisa.
It's your dad.
Huh? Cyno's teacher is in trouble?
Don't scream, Paimon. We're in a fucking library.
It's ridiculous. I'm just an old man who enjoys a spot of gardening, shopping, and wine. What sort of person targets an old retiree?
Professor, I've brought some friends.
You can call him dad. I'm not gonna judge you if you call him dad. Technically, it's your dad. He raised you.
Ah, Cyno. Now who do we have here?
We're his friends. Two of his friends. He has so fucking many friends.
Hold on, let me think. A flying fairy dressed in white? A youth who does not seem to hail from this land?
That's so generic.
My goodness. You must be the legendary traveler in Paimon. I've heard all about what you've done for Sumeru.
To be honest, I think I talked to you once in maybe Cave Gout, but a door divided us, so
Wow, looks like we're really famous.
Paimon, you're really Paimon, yes, we're famous. We're fucking saved so many people. What?
I've told him about you before. You are my friends, after all.
I'm still so happy about him considering us friends. Oh, nice to meet you. We're Hilltop Cyno.
That's right. Let me summarize the situation.
Okay.
A couple of days ago, Professor Cyrus suddenly received a threat letter.
The fuck? What did he do? Was this about the flower garden again?
A threat letter?
Exactly. Who sends a threat letter to an old man like me, for goodness sake?
I don't know.
This is the letter in question.
Ooh.
Cyrus, I have uncovered your secret. If you wish to prevent it from going public, leave 10 million mora at the back door of the cafe.
Huh? What secret?
Secondly, don't come looking for me. You'll never find me. But I will always be watching you and all of your secrets. Finally, if you dare to report this to the Matra, there will be consequences.
When he did.
Wow, they sure didn't mince their words.
Clearly, this person must be desperate for Mora.
Yeah, what kind of secret does this guy have? Huh?
10 million more. What a joke. I'm just a single retiree with nothing to my name beyond the tomatoes in my garden. Where do people think I'm hiding 10 million more, huh? In my
Okay.
tomatoes?
My tomatoes?
There were no witnesses, so currently the letter is all we've got. So, Traveler, Paimon, Let's put our heads together.
Okay. Who the fuck hates you, man?
Paimon's ready too.
All right, take a look. Do you see anything suspicious?
I don't know. The, the paper? I guess. Maybe the paper. Yeah, the thing I'm thinking is the paper.
Very good. The paper has a rather rough texture. It's not the typical kind you see in most books.
Huh.
Another thing is, some of these strokes look kind of blurry. Could there be an issue with the ink?
Possibly. And I bet the paper has something to do with it.
Okay.
Most of the paper around here is much smoother than this, and the ink is absorbed quickly so it doesn't run. This paper, meanwhile, it's very coarse-grained, almost as if it's made from some sort of plant matter.
Man, your voice is so deep. What the fuck?
It's certainly not the same paper as we use in the academia, but the ink is nothing special. Just regular black ink that gets a blue tinge when applied to paper.
Okay.
So do we think the culprit has a connection with the academia or not?
Paimon, it's the exact opposite. He just told you. It's not one of the papers of the academia, so it's someone not from the academia. Because why wouldn't you use a normal paper? Why would you use this very particular paper?
Wait, check this out. Looks like this part got wet at some point.
Agreed. The staining suggests it was a colored liquid, not plain water. It also looks like it was wiped off with a damp cloth.
What the fuck? Like, this guy not only was desperate, but also kind of stupid.
A colored liquid. So, tea? Wine?
I don't know.
Looks like we're thinking along similar lines. Let's go talk to Arof. There are some things I'll need him to take care of.
Okay. Let's go. Che ha richiesto di accedere? Cosa? Oh, fuck did I just read? Okay. No, I just...
Arav. Ah, there he is.
Hi, Hadav.
Mahamatra Cyno. Sir Cyrus. Ah, and the Traveler and Paimon. It's been a while.
Hi, Hadav. Doesn't remember who you were, Hadav.
As such, I'm inclined to believe that the culprit in this case is a student at the academia. Somebody young and strapped for cash.
I'm thinking of the exact opposite, because why wouldn't you use normal paper?
Oh, one last thing. I'd start your investigation by taking a look at the cafes in the city.
Oh, of course! You think the culprit spilled their coffee on the ladder, huh?
Yeah, because they're fucking
They
stupid.
do look like coffee stains to me.
Yeah.
Also, if I'm not mistaken, the letter is written on a type of scented paper that has aromatics added during the manufacturing process. The kind often provided as writing material for customers in cafes and taverns.
Ah, I thought this guy just made it himself. It makes more sense. This makes this man so fucking stupid.
Ah, of course. Yes, like they sell in the gift shops.
Ah,
I remember now. Zaha Hadid bought some a while back.
Zaha
She said
Hadid.
she was going to use it as wrapping paper for a vase.
Understood. I'll assemble a team to
okay.
investigate the points of interest immediately.
You have my gratitude.
One last thing. Send some Matra to guard the entrances and exits of Sumeru City. And change into plain clothes. Don't let them see you coming.
Don't let them see you coming.
Will do.
Quick
Okay.
thinking, Cyno. So, where do we think the culprit's at right now?
I mean, I doubt they will be back at the cafeteria.
Yeah, they've probably been
The
lying
cafe.
low at home waiting to see how Cyrus reacts.
You're right, Paimon.
Huh, but Paimon is right. Huh?
Which part?
The culprit's approach. Whatever happens, they need this Mora. But just because they warned Professor Cyrus not to go to the Matra, doesn't mean they know what he'll do next. So, like you said, they need to wait and see. And crucially, the culprit said they'd be watching the professor's every move.
Huh? Wait, are you saying...
What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Huh? What?
Found you!
That fucking scared me. Imagine that this is just a random guy.
What are you doing?
Just imagine this is a random guy like, oops, sorry, my bad.
You wrote the threat letter!
I don't know what you're talking about. What threat letter?
I sensed someone was watching us from the shadows the moment we entered the House of Dana. You managed to stay relatively well hidden for someone reckless enough to threaten Professor Cyrus. There are a
damn.
lot of people here, but we were looking specifically for Arav. Whoever followed us the whole way was likely to be the culprit.
I was just listening in, that's all. You know something big's going down when Mahamatra Cyno shows up, right? So I got a little curious. What's the big deal?
You smiled when Arav left. I saw it as clear as day.
What kind of eyes do you have?
Is smiling a crime now?
There are coffee stains on the letter. You mixed some coffee with water, gently smeared it onto the paper, then wiped it off with a wet cloth. All to create the impression that the letter was written at a cafe.
I'm feeling really stupid. As a side note, why were you not with us in Fontaine? I'm feeling kind of stupid right now.
Closing off the exits to the city doesn't affect you, because you already live here. And as long as the Matra were focused on the cafes, you would be free from scrutiny.
God damn.
The cafe was a red herring all along. You had to be somewhere where you could monitor the professor's movements.
You can't pin this on me. I haven't done anything.
Did you?
Really? Then why are you shaking like a leaf? The innocent have no reason to fear the Matra. But you, your heart's racing, and your eyelids are twitching. You're a terrible liar.
Damn.
I would never...
Damn.
Don't try anything or you'll pay the price. Now come with me.
Damn. I'm scared of sight. Go follow the short king.
Well, that was over quickly.
Yeah, that was
already
quick.
caught the guy.
That was fucking quick.
You're telling me. One minute I go out for a quick smoke, the next minute I see Arav already on his way back to meet up with Cyno. Looked like a young guy, too. Couldn't have been much more than 30. But after what he's done, I'm afraid he's ruined his whole future.
Damn.
Everyone, it's all over.
Okay. That was quick.
Gosh, that was so fast.
Yeah.
The culprit's name is Uraka, a 16-year-old student in the Rataoist Darshan.
Ah, Mika, 16.
Huh?
16? Cyrus thought he looked 30-something.
What? This is to teach you. This is to teach everyone. Just because someone has a tall model doesn't fucking mean they're adult. He looks so mature. No, he's fucking 16. He's just tall.
We checked his records. He's 16, a third-year student.
Okay.
But he looks so old.
Is this Genshin one trying to tell us something?
Yeah, seriously.
Foolish child. He's too young for the criminal life. What the devil drove him down this path?
Good question.
We questioned the culprit regarding his motives. He,
Oh, just spit it out. Nothing can surprise me at this point.
Don't tell that. There's always something can surprise you.
very well. It's our understanding that Araka is a mediocre student who has been underperforming in his classes. He started taking extra tutoring to improve his grades, but developed a gambling habit around the same time and lost a lot of mora.
Okay. 60, huh?
Down on his luck, he went to the tavern for a drink and overheard some people chatting about Sir Cyrus's comfortable retirement. They mentioned that he's always arguing about his tomato plants with some old woman on the street.
It's always the old woman and the tomatoes. I have no words.
Some old woman on the street? Goodness gracious. Has that rascal attended a single one of his classes? That old woman is Kasharwar's very own professor, Zaha Hadi. How can he not know who Zaha Hadi is?
Good question. It's fucking stupid. Sucks for
Is
him.
this going somewhere?
Oh, right, yes. So another thing. We don't just argue about tomato plants. And what are they trying to insinuate by comfortable retirement? A man grows a few vegetables and suddenly he's living a life of luxury?
Seems so.
Maybe it's more the fact that you have the time to grow vegetables in the first place.
I mean, he's retired. What is he supposed to do?
Araka mentioned he'd heard a rumor alleging that Sir Cyrus illegally obtained a large sum of money from the desert before retiring and kept it for himself instead of reporting it to the academia.
Huh.
Araka believes this money to be the reason why Sir Cyrus hasn't kept up with any academic research or other projects since his retirement. And given your advanced age, he thought you'd be an easy target to blackmail.
What the fuck?
Oh, Araka. I'm at a loss for words. I'm so angry I don't know where to start.
Yeah, understandable. What the fuck?
People make up rumors all the time. I am quite confident that Professor Cyrus has never embezzled a mora in his life.
Arav, you'll have to find some excuse to interrogate Araka again later. I need you to deliver a few firm
He's just
fistfuls to
violent.
him on my behalf.
It's just violent. Feel some punches for me.
I completely understand how you feel, Sir Cyrus, but I'm afraid that course of action goes against the Matra's principles.
Professor, there's no need to be childish about this.
Come on, I was clearly joking.
Okay. Where does this go from here?
Good
The
question.
academia will determine the appropriate disciplinary action against the student. And as for the individuals spreading rumors about the professor's obsession with tomatoes and some old woman on the street, there could be a slander case here. The Matra will continue to investigate.
Who
Understandable.
said I'm obsessed with some old woman on the street? Mind your wording or you'll start a whole new rumor.
You can, Cyrus, you can tell us that the bickering is actually you two liking each other. It's fine, it's fine. You can find love in your old age.
You seem confused. Oh, don't you understand?
Oh, Cyrus, please don't teach the traveler about, oh, well, when two people like each other. I'm old enough, please.
Uraka is just a young boy who made a very rash and very stupid decision based on some groundless rumor he heard. Besides, I didn't actually hand over any mora to him. The whole thing sounds a lot worse than it is.
Okay.
All it costs me is a little reputational damage. That's all.
Please rest assured, Professor, that the Academia will issue a fair and reasonable punishment.
Yes, I have no doubt about that.
Okay.
But as a former educator, I'd still like to have a serious conversation with the boy's parents. The family
Understandable,
lives in
yeah.
the city, yes?
Correct.
We looked into the family. Both parents are merchants and they're often away on business. They've never taken much of an active role in their children's lives.
That explains a lot of
Oh,
things.
what a mess.
Yeah.
You don't have to seal the evidence away yet, do you? I'd like to have that letter back for the time being, if possible. I need something concrete for when I talk to the family tonight. We have to show them how serious this situation is.
The relevant authorities have already reviewed the evidence and are now discussing Araka's punishment. You can hold on to the letter for now. Just make sure to return it within a couple of days.
Okay.
Oh, so you'll be able to close the case in 2 days.
Give or take. Cases like this are quick to resolve.
Yeah.
Very good. Well, thank you for all your help. Perhaps we can all go for a meal together. Oh, my treat, of course.
My apologies, Sir Cyrus, but I have a prior commitment. Enjoy the meal, everyone.
Bye, Ara.
I see. Well, that's a pity. But Cyno, you have to come. You found the
So who is
culprit
paying
record
for-
speed, and I owe you for that.
For a meal? What?
Ah,
Cyno or
and
Cyrus?
isn't Tainari in town at the moment? Bring him along, too.
There was no need for you to mention Tignari. Just say they're coupled at this point. At this point, just say it's fine. Like, oh yes, the first thing I thought, Tignari is Tignari in the town. Invite your boyfriend too. Why not?
Wait, you mean Tainari's in the city?
Yay! We're so happy. Look at it.
He is. Tainari's master, Sir Nephis, called him and Kale to the academia to help out on a project. They should be at Nephis's office at this hour.
Okay.
Though I
Oh, we're
must
finally
say,
seeing Nephis.
I'm surprised you're extending an invitation to Tainari. Did you do something to offend Sir Nephis?
What?
Don't be outrageous. Nephis offends me all the time. It's never the other way around.
What?
Anyway, hurry up and fetch Tainari. I'll head over to the tavern with the traveler and Paimon.
Go fetch
See you there.
Tignari. Okay.
Go on now. Don't keep us waiting.
Go grab your boyfriend. See you there. The fuck. Okay. Eat. Where do we go to eat? Somewhere. Ah, the usual. Okay. Not bad. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
Not to brag, but we never had problems like this at Ratawa Hist back when I was still teaching. And if you don't want to take my word for it, you can ask them.
What the fuck is happening?
They were students at the time. They'll tell you what it was like, won't they?
I was out in the forest at least 4 days a week back then, thanks to a colossal workload from Master. It wrought havoc on my poor tail, so I didn't exactly keep up to date with what was going on at the academia.
Yeah.
Most of what I know, I heard from Cyno after the fact.
Professor's become a lot more laid back in his retirement. He used to be far stricter, and was especially known for being extremely principled.
That explains how you grew up. That explains a lot.
Wow. It's hard enough to stay true to your principles as a normal person. I can't imagine doing that as a sage.
It's a pity Kale wasn't around at the time. I would have happily taken her on as a student.
Too young.
And then we'd have one more person who has to address Lisa as upper-class woman.
Really? Can't you just call her Lisa? She seems to prefer it when people treat her like an older sister.
Oh, believe me, back when she was a student, nothing made her happier than the younger students acknowledging her seniority.
What the fuck is Lisa? Lisa, what the fuck?
Whoa, more food? Are you sure about this? We don't want to take advantage.
Paimon, shut up and eat.
Oh, don't worry about it. Order whatever you like. And if it's not enough, order some more.
Please don't.
After
The
all your help today,
Paimon is a
treating you
fucking
to
hole.
dinner is the least I can do.
She's a black hole. She just absorbs food. Please don't.
I thought I heard
Don't
some
indulge her.
familiar voices. Ah, and Sir Cyrus is here as well.
The fuck are you doing here? It's been a whole fucking year since your last banner. Since your first and last banner. The fuck are you doing here, Kave?
Oh, Kave, it's been a while. Zahahadi was talking about you last month. How have you been?
And he has been not very good.
I've been all right, thank you. You're looking very well, sir. I'm glad to see it.
Man, I missed you, Kave.
Have you eaten yet? Care to join us?
Stop, there's not enough room. Stop inviting people.
That's awfully kind of you, but I had a late lunch, so I'm not really hungry just yet. I'll have dinner a little bit later tonight. I just came to Lombard's to buy some wine, and when I heard some voices I recognized, I thought I'd come and say hello.
Hi, Kave.
So what's the occasion, anyway? Some sort of celebration?
Kinda.
Consolation, more like. You wouldn't believe the day I've had.
Yeah. Today sucked. Oh.
Sounds like things have really gone downhill since I was there. My whole time as a student, I've never heard of anything remotely like that.
Yeah.
I can't believe how young the guy is. Oh, what are his parents going to think?
A good question.
Young people are always more susceptible to making rash and ill-advised decisions. Their minds are still developing. It's just an unfortunate fact of life. But still, this boy has some nerve. Just look at what he wrote. Oh, it makes my blood boil.
Wow, yeah. Jeez.
Jeez.
I will always be watching you and all of your secrets. And then he just followed you into the house of Dana?
Yeah.
If this were my son, he'd get the scolding of a lifetime. Oh.
And instead, your son got him. When you look at that.
Luckily, I'm also an extremely principled person.
Like I said, your son got him, so...
Kave! Your order's ready, sir!
Coming. I'll have to get going. Have a nice evening, everyone. I'll
Bye,
catch you all another time.
Kave. See you in a banner, I hope. Motherfucker, come back. I want your constellation.
Okay, bye-bye!
Bye.
Here I am. The coffee beans are in here too.
Yep, it's all there. I'll stop babbling away now. Let's eat before the food gets cold.
Yay. I almost forgot about the food. Well, what is Seto in all of this?
Ooh.
Oh, too tasty. Paimon's belly is about to explode.
You can eat too much, Paimon, what?
Mine too. I'll have to walk home to burn some of it off.
Thanks
Be
for
careful.
dinner, Sir Cyrus. Master Tainari and I will bring you some homemade herbal tea next time. It'll do wonders for your sleep.
Well,
Aw.
I look forward to that. In fact, could I trouble you to bring a little extra for the other old folks on my street? They'll be the envy of the neighborhood.
What the fuck?
No problem at all. I'll pack some up and bring it over.
Thank you for the dinner.
I'll see you all later. I better head home now and tend to the crops.
Be careful
Good
with the
night, Professor.
tomatoes.
Don't let those tomatoes keep you up too late.
What's
Hey,
up?
my tomatoes are serious business. I am not about to be beaten by
Like I said, be
Zahahadi.
careful with the tomatoes.
Anyway, I'll be leaving now. Don't stay up too late now, children. I bid you all
Children.
a good night.
I'm older than
Take
you.
care. Have a safe trip home.
All right. Now, we finally have some us time.
Last
What do you mean,
time.
us time?
Well, I was talking with Tainari and Kale, and since we all have some free time, we thought we could all go camping together. Think of it as our way of welcoming you back to Sumeru.
Camping? Oh, that sounds fun. Paimon's in.
They're so cute. They're so cute. I'm so happy. I'm all happy. I know more because they miss the traveler. They're friends with him. I'm gonna show you how good I'm at.
Wait, no, that's my job. Don't take it away from me.
No.
Why don't you and Paimon help out Master or Cyno? You don't have
What
to
do you
play the
want me to
hero when
do?
you're out with us. This is your chance to just, you know, laze around and switch off for a bit.
You're asking a lot to the traveler.
Everyone, let's meet tomorrow afternoon at the riverbank to the southeast of Gandharvaville. No need
Okay.
to bring anything. We've already packed everything for the trip.
Okay.
Just bring your delightful selves and prepare to have some fun.
Your delightful
You got
self.
it. We'll be there.
Okay.
Great. Then we'll see you tomorrow.
Later. Later. Wait, before doing that, let's see. If I remember right, let's see if he's out. He should live around here. Cyrus. Don't remember. Where was his house? If I'm not wrong, it's this one. This should be Cyrus' home? I think? I guess I don't remember, to be honest.
Hey,
I don't care for anything that's not an order from an academia official.
Okay. Oops. Okay, and now let's wait. 14. Okay. And let me drink. Okay.
time to set off. Let's head to the southeast of Gandharvaville and meet up with the others.
Okay. Let's fucking go. We. Oh, we're literally setting here. Okay. Setting camp here. Didn't expect that.
We're here! Wow, you guys are ahead of the game. You set up the tents already.
Nice.
I'd say we're right about on schedule, actually. We were aiming to have them set up before you arrived.
Aww. Hi, Kale.
Traveler, Paimon, let's go fishing together. Whatever we catch, we can grill for dinner tonight.
Aw. Okay. I'm very good at fishing.
On us tonight.
I mean, yeah, did I?
I hope I can contribute too. The other forest watchers gave me some fishing tips a little while ago. I'm really looking forward to giving them a try.
I saw some very appetizing mushrooms in the area, so I gathered a few for us. I'll leave them here along with some fresh fruit.
Okay.
Wow, camping with a forest watcher is the way to go. They think of everything. And even if they don't, they can improvise.
This is true. I don't think I've ever had a single rough day in this forest.
So, how has everything been going for you?
Boy, where do I fucking start, Dignity? You want the short version or the long one? Because, bam.
Well, there's been some high points and low points, but we've had some unforgettable experiences along the way.
Boy, sit down if you want the long version.
I see. Oh, in that case, you should try a valberry. I bought some from the market this morning.
Okay. Why?
A valuable suggestion. Just don't bury your feelings using food.
I really thank the Italian translation because it's less worse than the English one. Just look at Ignati's face. It says everything. It says everything. Like,
All I wanted was to recommend something bittersweet.
we're between friends, of course. Cyno is making jokes. What did you expect?
Oh, I have a sudden craving for fruit tea. I'm gonna go fetch some stuff.
Yeah, run from the jokes.
She sure made a run for it.
Just run away.
Unbelievable. She made a run for it.
Yeah, we all said the fucking same thing.
So Kale chose the path of tactical retreat. Could it be she foresaw what shall soon come to pass?
No, Cyno, no, Cyno. Cyno, no. Why are your eyes... What?
My dear friend, you know what I am about to say.
Invocation. Yes. Oh, that's why his eyes were like lighting up, because it's invocation time. Carmel really likes invocation.
Excellent. A kindred spirit. A great warrior can sense when a duel is nigh.
I thought you were going to make more jokes. That's why she ran away. No.
But it looks like we'll get told off if we start playing now. Let's enjoy the nature for a while longer.
Your husband is not happy with us. My bad. It looks so disappointed. I'm sorry. No, I wanted to play. Are we playing? Let me play. Yeah, for once you can relax. Absurd. Never happens. It's not going to last.
We get a bite!
It's not going to last at all.
I'll reel it in.
Firewood, spices, snacks, and drinks. Everything's ready. Once Kale gets back, we can light up the fire and start grilling.
Okay. What is Kale? What is Kale? What is Kale? What is Kale? So relaxing. It's not going to last. We never have a relaxing day. Camping with friends is really nice. Aww, traveler. I get so weak for the travel. Is Kale back?
There are 3 tents. Which one do you two want to take?
How about the one on the left?
Okay, Paimon.
Well, Paimon just thinks the ambiance here is a little better.
Okay. I swear to God, if Tignari and Cyno choose the one on the right, I'm not even gonna question what they're going to do. Because it's the farthest, the further one. It's the one further from the others. I swear to God. Guys.
True. But it's also the closest to the water. If there are any sleepwalking fungi around tonight, they might stumble into your tent.
Well, that's no good. Take my weapon. You can use it to bar the entrance.
I have a weapon too. You don't have to worry. I know.
Anyone would think you were sealing the gates to King Deshret's mausoleum.
Excellent. Then this tent will be an impenetrable fortress.
What the fuck, man?
I'm back! How's your appetites? Ready for
You
the
went away for all the fucking night. What the?
Always.
It appeared out of nowhere. Can we play
Oh,
TCG?
it smells so good. Paimon's drooling.
What was that little tongue? What?
Someone sure is desperate to eat. I think it's time to add the seasoning. How do you like your skewers? Well done? Medium? Rare?
Since it's fish, I don't think I like them rare. I'm usually a rare boy, but no.
Wait, what? Isn't that just for steaks?
Yeah, exactly. Well,
Hey, if it works for steak, maybe it works for other things too.
no, it doesn't work like that. It's how you get strange things. It doesn't work with fish. Please cook well the fish, please.
Medium well for me.
Okay, these are about ready now then. It'll be a few more minutes for anyone who wants theirs well done.
Yeah. It's really relaxing for now. I don't trust
that was
this.
so delicious. If Paimon's stomach had space, she'd eat 3 more skewers.
Paimon, Jesus Christ.
I ate a lot too. Here comes the food coma.
Here's come the food coma.
If you're tired, then go rest.
You heard
You
your
must be getting
parents.
sleepy too, Paimon. Why don't you guys head to your tents? Cyno and I will clean up.
You guys are so nice.
Tonight, I show you mercy. Our sacred duel will take place another day.
Let me play TCG with Cyno, please. Let me play. Or Sacred Duel. I swear I'm going to sketch either and Cyno playing cards.
Good night. Paimon's struggling to keep her eyes open.
Oh, don't forget this. The staff of the Scarlet Sands.
What the fuck, man? You don't have that with me. You have the Homa. What the fuck, the?
Wait, you were actually being serious about that?
Yeah, I thought he was ducking too, but it seems not.
It's a very powerful weapon. Try it.
Okay,
Paimon can't even lift that thing.
I can.
Fair enough. You sure you don't want it?
Yeah, Paimon's sure. We'll be fine. And even if we do get an uninvited guest in the night, Paimon will be here to take care of the traveler.
I think it's more of the opposite Paimon, but sure. Ah, così? Bro, you have a like... I mean, to be honest, yes. He's saying, don't forget I have my trusty sword, a divine artifact that killed many monsters. It's true. I am just guessing that Hoyoverse saw that everyone was shitting on the Traveler for having that sword. I hope when he gets all the powers back, that sword transform into something cool, because poor guy has such a mediocre weapon and can kill gods with that weapon, so touché.
That reminds me of a parting king of invocations. I'll tell you about it tomorrow. But right now, it's time to rest. Sleep well and sweet dreams.
Good night. I like Cyno so much. I swear, did they take that tent? Okay. Not trusting this. Okay.
I think they should all be here. Traveler, Paimon, are you in there? Could you come outside for a sec?
Fuck it. Huh? Why are you here? Why the fuck are you guys? Did you come to find me? It's really late. You could have just waited the next day. God damn it.
Look at this.
What the? What's this sword doing here? Is it supposed to keep out intruders?
He just he really put the weapon. He really put his weapon there. What the fuck? I love it. I love it. I have no words. He just really put his sword there and said, "Yep."
Evidently.
Evidently.
Huh? Who is it? Oh, what time do you call this?
Yeah, you guys are really. What the fuck do you want? We're sleeping. Yeah, those words are familiar.
Paimon's gonna take out the sword. Yeah!
Yeah. I'm going back to sleep. Paimon grabbed my sword. Paimon,
Oh,
please.
hey them, Kave! What are you doing here? It's the middle of the night!
Trevor really said I don't fucking care. Good night. There could be a monster to care. Why did it come? You.
Sorry to wake you up at this hour of the night, but we've got a situation on our hands.
I'm not gonna celebrate your fucking wedding. Not now.
Let's get dressed and talk about it outside.
Dressed? What were you doing? What? You get it? You get it? Fine, I'm coming. Where the fuck is Cyno?
Something has come up. And since it pertains to Cyrus and Cyno, I deemed it essential to inform you all.
Oh, we just didn't wake up, call in Cyno? Okay.
Whoa, back up. Let's start from the beginning.
Okay. The piece couldn't wait, of course. We cannot have a nice evening. Well?
Huh? Where'd the wine cups go? I could have sworn I left them here after I washed them. Ah, there they are.
I'll have a cup too.
Can you see if the cookies are still on the table?
It's just a married couple. I don't even know what to say.
They are. And so are the fruits.
Oh, this is so bland. I should have gotten a few bottles of what Cyno's group was drinking last night.
Do tell. What were they drinking?
Oh, right, I forgot to mention. So, I ran into Cyrus yesterday evening when I went to the tavern to pick up some things. He was hosting a dinner for Cyno, Tighnari, Kale, and the Traveler and Paimon.
They're so domestic. They're just chilling. Intro, vestiamoci e parliamo fuori. Damn, lasci per partita in quarta. Sì, tu. Guarda, cioè... Sono un po' terzi incomodo insieme a Colli, cioè... I really like seeing this side, this more relaxed side, because we saw Kave during a really stressful time where he was always bickering with Alatham. And so it's really nice seeing them more on the chill side. I mean, they're friends. They have really different approaches to life. Well, they're still friends. It's really nice seeing that. And I'm telling friends, but we all fucking know. And they're more than friends. But, you know. They were roommates.
Anyway, they got a bottle of Lombard's new vintage for the table. At least, I think that's what it was. It looked pretty good.
Sounds like they're all tangled up in this.
What does it mean?
You know what it's about, right? 16-year-old kid tried to extort Cyrus. He was asking for 10 million mora.
Kinda sus.
I heard some people talking about it on the streets, yes. Didn't take them long to catch the culprit. The sages are probably dealing with the case by now.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what Sir Nephis and the others will make of it. Oh, Cyrus showed me the extortion letter too. It was crudely written, but the paper had this beautiful pattern on it that I've never seen before. It really caught my eye.
Yeah, am I the only one? Am I the only other one who fucking saw the pattern and was like, okay?
Give me a sec, I'll sketch it out for you.
So I'm not the only one. Thank you, Kave. We both have the same kind of eye. I guess it's the artistic part of us.
Okay, done. Take a look. You see what I mean? I don't think I've ever seen writing paper like this around before. God knows where the culprit got it from.
Interesting. These are all motifs associated with the tribes of the desert.
Ah, sir.
What? Really?
So I was right. I was like, huh, this is not academia things. Maybe it's someone of the academia. Maybe it's from outside, and then said, oh no, it's like the kind of paper you get at the cafe. I was like, oh okay. No, I was fucking right.
Take this for instance. Looks like an outline of a spire, similar to the kind found on some ancient palaces. And the crisscrossing and mirroring here. I recognize that too.
Okay.
It bears a striking resemblance to an ancient emblem. One that hasn't been used in a very long time.
You know a lot of things, man. I mean, you studied 20 languages. Why am I surprised?
Whose emblem is it?
It's the emblem of the Temple of Silence.
No, please, no. I'm having Doctor Who flashback. No, please. Please, no. Please don't be like that kind of silence. I don't like it. What the fuck?
After discussing it with each other, we both agreed that something didn't feel right. So we went looking for you. This was a long way to come from the city. Alhaitham figured you were probably with Tainari, so Gandharvaville was our first stop. But the Forest Watchers told us that you'd gone camping. Then, just as we were heading off to the campsite, we ran into Cyno. He said he was on a supply run. We exchanged a few words, and then he ran off.
Huh? Oh, that's why he didn't fucking wake up. Oh, that motherfucker. He just ran away in the middle of the night.
Hold on. So what's the deal with that emblem you were talking about? The Temple of Silence, you said?
And he wanted to give us his weapon, motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking punch him.
Is everything okay? Give me a second. Let me get Kale.
Okay. Kale.
So you've never heard of the Temple of Silence? Well, to put it simply, it's an organization that has existed in Sumeru for over 1,000 years.
Okay. And?
These days, you can find a Temple of Silence office in the academia.
Really?
Theoretically, it's responsible for the custody and disposal of information and documents not fit for public dissemination.
So they're the FBI. I don't know. They're the secret agents. It's like that special troop of Melusine Saint Fontaine. Secret agents. I mean, Temple of Silence makes sense. Temple of Silence.
At least, that's what they tell the outside world. In truth, it's essentially a vestigial institution nowadays. There's an office with their name on it, but it's functionally obsolete.
What the fuck?
Historically speaking, the original Temple of Silence is said to have been established by Hermanubis, one of the 7 pillars of King Deshret and the greatest of all sages. Most of the organization's members hailed from the desert.
Okay. So when racism was not part of this whole big picture, I see.
By contrast, none of the Academia Temple's current members are from the desert region, nor do they use any symbols connected with the desert folk.
The fuck?
So the Temple of Silence at the Academia is just a fake? Wow.
It's possible. The real question is, why? My guess is they're covering something up.
Oh no.
So, how do you know all this? Sounds like some pretty top secret stuff.
Guys, did you forget who Alatham is? He's the fucking scribe.
Did you forget?
Yeah.
He did a stint as acting Grand Sage.
Ah, also that.
And kept the pay raise even after he resigned.
What a chud. What a chud. Good for him. I forgot that I was like, oh yes, he is the scribe. Oh no, he was the acting great sage for a while. Forgot about it. Also Chad because of the pay raise. Like, yeah. Pay raise. Sure.
Oh yeah! Paimon
Yeah,
did
I forgot to.
about that. So you took the chance to read all the top secret documents while you were acting Grand Sage, huh?
Called him stupid. What did he? He did that instead of other things.
If you're asking me whether I familiarized myself with the documentation in my office, I would respond that that's a perfectly normal part of any job.
So much about this doesn't make sense. Why did the emblem of the Temple of Silence appear on a threat letter from an academia student to Cyrus?
That's maybe it's about Cyno.
The student's only 16 and doesn't have any family ties to the desert. So where could he have seen that emblem or gotten the paper?
Where did Cyno go?
You said you ran into Cyno, yes? Did you tell him what you've just told us?
Yep. He ran off as soon as he heard what we said.
Nice. Let's fucking follow him then, you dumb bitches.
Given that Cyrus is involved, he's probably halfway through solving the case by now.
Yeah.
Still, we should try to catch up with him. At this hour of the night, Cyno will probably go looking for Cyrus at his current residence.
Cazzarola.
If the Academia's Temple of Silence really does exist just to cover up the truth, the sudden appearance of this emblem can't be good. It's sure to stir up trouble.
Yeah.
We should pay a visit to the Academia.
Yeah, let's fucking go, guys.
Yes.
No rest.
As the Sage of Amorta, my master ought to know the truth about their office. You can ask him to tell you what he knows. The more information we have, the better prepared we'll be for whatever happens there.
Of course, the peace and quiet couldn't last.
If this situation is connected to the real Temple of Silence, the emblem has to be part of a bigger conspiracy.
Okay.
Kale, could I trouble you to send a message to the Core of 30? Tell them to keep an eye out for Cyno and Cyrus. Traveler, Paimon, you two come with me. We'll go after Cyno.
As you go find your husband.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
Let's go.
Cyrus has been living in the city lately.
I know.
He rented a place near the field so we can keep an eye on his tomato plants.
I know.
Then let's go look for him.
I know where he lives. I went there with Kave.
Here we are. This is the place.
Ah, wrong. Oh, so that when I went,
Huh, we might be too late. Looks like nobody's home. Oh, Cyno moves fast. If he was here, he's probably long gone by now.
I know that voice. Is that Tainari
Zahadi! I remember we talked with about Cyrus with Zahadi because Zahadi actually appears during Kave's quest, Kave's hangout. So
Ah! Professor Zahadi!
Ah, look at
Wow.
you!
So it really is you. My goodness. Whatever is going on tonight?
What the fuck happened? Did you
We're
hear
looking for
anything?
Cyno. So, he's already been here.
Yes, not long ago, in fact. He knocked on my door and asked if I'd seen Cyrus today at all.
Oh no.
I told him the old fool left early this morning, and I hadn't heard him come back. So we went to his place, and would you believe it?
Oh
He's gone. Goodness knows
no.
where to.
Oh no.
It must have alarmed Cyno, because he took off in an awful hurry after that. He never did explain what this was all about. How serious is it?
Pretty serious.
Well, if Cyrus isn't at home... Oh, it sure doesn't sound good.
Please let's not kill the Cyrus.
Professor, did you hear that a student recently tried to extort Cyrus?
Why, yes. When I left the house that day, I noticed he was watering his flowers in the field in complete silence. He had a piece of paper clutched in his hand, and he looked lost in thought.
Wait. Maybe Cyrus already got who they were. That's why he asked for the paper, not to go talk with the parents, but to do something about that. Oh no.
I could tell something was troubling him, but he wouldn't tell me what it was. If Cyno hadn't happened to visit him that day, he'd probably still be holding on to that thing. After seeing the letter, Cyno told him to contact the Corps of 30, but Cyrus was very reluctant. He claimed it would only damage his reputation. Eventually, he relented, after much persuasion from Cyno.
Huh? Cyrus didn't want to report it? Well, that's strange. When we saw him, he seemed pretty okay with the idea of the kid getting his just desserts.
As a former sage, it's possible Cyrus still has enemies at the academia. That's why Cyno was so insistent that he report the matter to the authorities. I was there while they were going back and forth over it.
Okay.
So Cyrus initially hoped to stop this from going public. But why?
I think I know. It's about that symbol. Yeah, he must know something.
Oh dear, what on earth has that old fool gotten himself wrapped up in? Oh, I do hope he's not in danger.
Oh, you're such a cute couple.
Oh, I almost forgot. Cyno left me this letter to pass on to you. He wrote it when he came by earlier. He realized you
Cyno.
might come looking for him.
Thank you.
What does it say? Let Paimon take a look.
Cari amici, la situazione è piuttosto complicata. Purtroppo non posso dirvi altro. Per il momento devo agire da solo. Vi prego di comprendere e accettare. Non cercatemi. No, no, adesso ti cerco. Dopo aver... don't search. Don't search for me. Oh, after you tell me that, I'm absolutely gonna search for you. You motherfucker.
My friends, this is a rather complicated state of affair. Unfortunately, I cannot disclose more than that. I ask you to understand and accept that I had to act alone at this stage. Don't come after me.
We're gonna come
Yep,
after you.
That sounds like Cyno. Thank you, Professor. Please do not worry. We will do all we can to protect both Cyno and Cyrus. Traveler, Paimon, let's head to the academia and regroup.
God damn it. God damn it. Oh, wait.
I see everything.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Cyrus, you've given me a real fright this time.
Oh, he's worried. Oh. Let's go. Hey. Dun, dun, dun. Da, 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 da. Hey. Hey. Eh. Fuck are those two? Guys. Wait. Wait. Wait the...
Everyone hold hands.
Ah, I'm too far away. Wait. Please don't.
I see everything.
Uh-huh. No!
Everyone hold hands.
No! I got nothing. They're not thinking.
You're here? I thought you were going after... Ah, I guess you lost their trail.
Yep.
We went to Cyrus's house. No one was there. Cyno got there before us, but he was long gone by the time we arrived.
God damn it.
He didn't say where he was going?
No.
No. He left us a letter and told us not to go after him.
Can't say I'm surprised.
No one is surprised.
Typical Cyno. Anyway, some updates on progress on our end. I drew the emblem from memory again, but in more detail this time.
Va bene. Super detail. What the fuck, man?
I checked some ancient texts for a similar design. The one I found was a little blurry, but the similarities in the general form and certain details
I
were clear
have
enough to confirm a
100%
match.
the dessert.
Yeah,
I
we were
know
lucky we
everything.
found anything at all.
Let me
It turns
place.
out the emblem was all but lost to history. We scoured the entire Academia collection, and that book was the only one with a record of the motif.
Meanwhile, Arav managed to get Uraka to disclose his source. The one who told him about Cyrus's embezzled funds was a young man from the desert. According to Uraka, he had a striking presence and was well educated.
Apparently, the two met in the tavern over a game of cards. The guy claimed to be in the city for business as part of a merchant caravan. Uraka was intrigued when he heard what his new acquaintance had to say and brought up the idea of extorting Cyrus for Mora. The guy encouraged him to go ahead with it, then handed him some pen and paper to write the letter.
That's
I see. So it could be that this person planted the paper intentionally.
So, how do we find this guy? Did Uraka say where he is?
He doesn't know. He claims not to have seen him since that day in the tavern. The man gave him some tips on how to carry out the extortion, but from then on, Uraka was acting alone.
Nephis and Arav have gone to meet the Core of 30 and review the city's entry and exit records. Also, Nephis admitted that the Temple of Silence in the Academia is just a facade.
Okay, we all know
Temple
about that.
of Silence once came to the rainforest to establish a collaboration with the Academia, but as time went by, the sages gradually became corrupt and foolish. The Temple of Silence felt that they could no longer trust the Academia.
Understandable, honestly.
They retreated back to the desert about 400 years ago.
Madonna.
Ever since its inception, the Temple of Silence has been the guardians of King Deshret's civilization and belief system. They traveled throughout Sumeru, sequestering and guarding any wisdom that posed a threat to the people's livelihoods.
So, they got the feeling that these little bitches hid something, Nahida, and they were all corrupted, and they said, no, fuck you, and they went back to the desert. Honestly, based, I kind of approve of this tactic, but what the fuck? Okay, they're kind of like secret agents, huh? Defending the people from obscure and damaging knowledge?
At its roots, it was a legitimate and reputable organization whose purpose was to guide people towards the right path.
But now, after 400 years...
The Academia of the day knew that the split would damage their reputation if it became a matter of public knowledge. And so, they set up a dummy organization of their own to conceal the truth.
Yeah.
Not only that, but they managed to keep up the charade for hundreds of years.
They hid the goddess
so how did
for
Cyrus
hundreds
become
of
acquainted
years.
with the true Temple of Silence if they left centuries ago?
I'll bet that's the question that bothered Cyno. Probably why he went after him in such a rush.
Whoever is behind this, getting Uraka to extort Cyrus was only the first step of the plan. Their true goal in doing so was for Cyrus to see the emblem on the letter.
He must have recognized it right away. That'll be why he didn't want to involve the authorities. He probably hoped to take care of the whole thing by himself. Unfortunately for him, Cyno had other plans.
Since the desert is where the Temple of Silence originated, that is in all likelihood where Cyrus
Where
went.
in the desert? Desert
I have
fucking
to
huge.
go after him.
Dignity?
Really? Are you sure that's a good idea with how you respond to the heat? Why don't we send someone else?
Dignity. It's in the middle of the desert. You're gonna fucking faint.
I should be fine, as long as I bring plenty of water. Besides, I just can't shake this ominous feeling that if we don't catch up to them soon...
Oh, you're worried. You're worried by your boyfriend.
Everyone, I have news from the Corps of 30.
Office? Oh, this is your master. Your professor. What?
Master,
Hi. No, 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 no.
Oh, so that's Nafis, Tainari's master? Oh, we're finally getting to meet him in person.
Hello.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Traveler in Paimon.
Haircut. You were like one of the two sages who remained sane. Why have so less question now that I see you? I finally understand where Tigran got his haircut from. What the fuck is that look though? Mr. Navis. The fuck?
Several independent eyewitnesses have reported seeing Cyrus and Mahamatra Cyno leaving the city at different times. Both were heading in the direction of Caravan Rebot.
What the fuck, man? I cannot take you seriously, I'm sorry.
I was going to suggest that you join forces with the Corps of 30 in this case. However, as I'm sure you've already heard from Alhaitham and Kaveh, the Temple of Silence is involved.
I swear to God, Tigredi, if you cut your hair to look like your master, I'm gonna fucking triple punch you.
The Academia has made a number of decisions throughout history that I am ashamed to talk about. It may well be that no better choice was available to them.
Yeah,
Those
we all
actions
know
are
the
nonetheless a stain on
500
our
years
legacy.
of hiding Nahida and doing questionable things.
I won't attempt to make you understand the Academia's perspective. Now is the time for action.
Let's go.
I understand where you're coming from, Master. But I'm afraid the situation might be more complicated than we thought. I think we need to keep a low profile, or risk making things worse.
Good point. If Cyrus is involved with the other side, or worse, if he's fallen into their hands...
Yeah, not good.
Everyone, we have to get Cyrus and Cyno back safely. We cannot afford to lose them.
Yeah, we don't want to lose our friends. Her friend, and
Need our
he's
help?
dead.
Whatever you need, we got you covered.
Really?
No, that's for the week.
Wonderful. You have my most sincere gratitude.
I cannot fucking take
Arav
you
and I will
seriously.
continue to follow up on the lead from Uraka. Kaveh, Scribe Alhaitham, I'd like to ask you to cover the duties of the House of Dana.
And bye, guys. Oh, he looks so
Tainari,
worried.
You're planning to go into the desert, correct?
I mean,
I am.
after his boyfriend.
Kaveh, I'll be okay. You stay behind to help Master and Alhaitham.
Well, if you're sure... Okay. But be careful.
He's so worried. Oh,
Thank
see
you
you to your
Arav,
next banner.
let's go.
Have
You'd better get moving. Don't forget to ask for help when you need it.
Okay.
Will do. Let's go, Tainari. Hopefully we can catch up with Cyno before it's too late.
Let's go.
Knowing him, he's probably covered a fair distance already. But we still have a shot. Let's take it.
Boy moves fast. Quando sommerso sotto le sabbie. Okay. Oh, now I wonder, are Aletham and Kaveh here around? I don't think so. No. No, they're not. F. F for me. Fuck this shit. Immediately. Okay.
Okay, we made it to Caravan Rebat. Where
Taking
should
it
we go
easy.
next?
Be careful.
Maybe we should ask
You're
the
going to
nearby
faint.
guards if they've seen anything.
Hold on. Look over there.
Who's there?
Is that
Cyno.
Tia?
Cyno.
You sure you want to brave the desert alone? I mean, it's your choice at the end of the day, but
You motherfucker,
still.
come back here.
It's not my first time. I'll be fine.
Cyno.
Oh, we finally fucking found you.
If you're really going to go through with this,
Candace?
then at least take our advice. When you're packing for your trip, budget for 5 days more than you plan to spend out there.
Yeah,
Makes sense. Okay, I'll go get ready.
I know. No, 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 no,
We
no.
might find you here. You're trying to retrace Cyrus's steps, aren't you?
The fuck do you think you're going?
Didn't I tell you not to come after me?
Yeah.
I thought I had a good lead on you.
No, 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 no.
Sorry, but we never agreed to that. Why would you go off on your own like this?
We never agreed to that.
Nothing personal. It's just a complex situation.
Oh,
And I'd rather not involve anyone else if I can
we're
help it.
involved now. I don't fucking care. We're going with you.
Takes a special kind of person to get Cyno chasing them all the way out to Caravan Rebot. But why so coy today, huh? You only gave us his age and description. Why can't you reveal his name? Is he Sumeru's most wanted or something? Oh, also, hey guys, it's been a while.
Yeah, Candace.
Dia and Candace! So nice to see you. Actually, seeing all of our friends is the whole reason we're here.
You're looking well. Glad to see it.
Thank you.
Candace and I came to Caravan Rebot on business.
Ah.
We ran into Cyno as he was asking about some elderly gentleman's whereabouts.
Yeah.
Some people say they saw him. Guess he stood out as an older guy heading into the desert alone with just a sumpter beast in tow and very few supplies.
Yeah.
That's gotta be one heck of a story there.
Yeah.
Cyno, it's okay if you can't tell us anything about the case. But let us know how we can support you.
Aw.
We're here to help however you need. The more people we have working on this, the quicker we'll be able to find the person you seek.
Yeah. I
No,
know.
it's not that simple.
I know.
If I'm right, he'll be doing everything he can to avoid us.
He's really your dad. He's worse than you. I swear to God.
We spoke with Zaha Hadid. From what she said, it's pretty clear that he wants to try and solve this on his own. It won't be easy trying to find him in the desert when he's deliberately trying to cover his tracks.
God damn it.
Sounds like this is far more complex than we imagined.
Still, if he started from Caravan Rebot, the chances are that his route took him past our village. You may as well ask if anyone there has seen him.
Yeah.
My thanks to you both. Once this is resolved, I will find a way to repay you.
That's
Come
a big
on.
meal.
No need to get all serious. Just buy a round of drinks next time we're all in the city or something.
That's a deal.
All right, so, you all set?
Yes, we'll handle it from here. Thank you again for your help. I don't take it for granted.
Aw.
All right, then we'll leave you to it. Just remember, if you change your mind and need some reinforcements, we'll be here.
And don't think you'd be imposing. You can depend on us.
Don't worry,
Aw.
we'll keep him out of trouble.
Wait.
I see everything.
Whatever they're getting themselves into, I just hope it isn't too dangerous.
Aw.
Get home safe, everyone.
Gods above, I pray that you will see the goodness in their hearts
Aw.
and give them your protection.
Oh, okay. Damn. Tigre, how are you doing in the desert?
Hold on.
Tigre?
There's a few things I'd like to clear up.
Go on.
So, after you left the campsite, we had a longer talk.
Okay.
Clearly, we've only scratched the surface of the Temple of Silence question. It doesn't surprise me at all that the one in the academia is a fake.
Do you have any connection with the Temple of Silence?
Cyno.
I do. I trust you're all aware of the spirit that gives me my power. Hermanubis, the original founder of the Temple of Silence.
Oh, that's where I heard about it. Ah, okay.
Due to my unique constitution, I was put through a number of trials in the desert when I was younger. Later, I met the professor, and he brought me to Sumeru City.
Okay.
But my memory of that time is hazy. I can't recall much.
Aw.
It's a good thing that Kaveh noticed the emblem on the letter. Without that, I don't know if we would have connected the dots and realized there was more to this case
Thank you,
than mere extortion.
Kaveh.
I did not recognize that symbol at all. Whether that's because I've never seen it, or because my memory fails me, it's hard to say.
Yeah, you're right. Thank goodness for Kaveh, and for all Hatham's diligence during his time as acting Grand Sage.
Cyrus must have recognized it right away, right? Otherwise, he wouldn't have had any qualms about you reporting it. Oh, maybe his connection to the Temple of Silence goes even deeper than yours.
I suspect so too. Professor has never once mentioned the Temple of Silence in conversation. And whenever the conversation turns to Hermanubis and the concept of spirit indwelling, he avoids going into any depth.
Well, speaking of avoiding things, you do realize, don't you, now that we've caught up with you, you're stuck with us for the rest of the way.
Stuck with us.
I am aware. And I have accepted it. Or rather, I don't see how I could manage to ditch you en route, so I might as well accept that you're
don't
coming
know
with me.
how to avoid you again, so I guess you're coming with me.
That's right. Fact is, we're coming with you whether you like it or not. So the best option now is to try to look out for each other.
Fair enough. Then at least let me buy you a drink once we're back in the city.
Yeah.
Works for me. All right, off we go. Let's start by seeing what the guards here can tell us.
Hello.
Mahamatra Cyno?
I thought it.
I'm looking for someone. So I'd like to confirm any recent foot traffic in and out of Aru Village.
A man matching that description passed by Aru Village not too long ago. He stopped by to load up on food and water and feed his sumpter beast. Then he was on his way.
Where was he going?
Let me think. He took a seat by the entrance of the village for a while and had a brief chat with the person who came to deliver the water. He said he was headed somewhere near an oasis.
There's
but he
so
didn't
many
mention
oases
which
here.
one. Do you have a map? I can mark out the direction he was heading and the best routes to any nearby oases.
Okay.
I have one. Mark away.
Great.
Thank you, Fodil.
There you go.
Thank you so much. You were a great help.
You've got a really good memory.
Yeah, I wouldn't
You're
remember
quite
shit.
welcome. Just doing my job. Best of luck. I hope you find him soon.
Nice. So where the fuck? Where the fuck am I supposed to go? I guess here. I guess. Maybe, perhaps.
I see everything.
Wrong thing. No. Fuck me. Wait. Let me change. Who could I? Let's put on our little key on here. No, anzi. You know what? Fuck it. Go, Cyno Rangers. No! Wait. Go, Cyno Rangers. Fine. Okay. I'm stupid. This one. What else does works well with Cyno? This one, and this one.
I'll take good care of everyone.
And there is double. Instead of you... Gimme.
All right, amuse me.
Okay. Better. Wait. And here. Go, Cyno Rangers. Yeah, it's a big oasis. It's also full of villagers, but yeah. Wait, I'm seeing stuff.
Hold on. I
You know what I
see some
mean?
people
Are you
over
doing?
there.
Sito!
Do you think it's safe to ask them what they know?
I fucking saw you, Seto! Seto!
Should be. I'll go.
Huh?
No. I'll do it.
Okay. Seto, stay here.
Why can't Cyno go talk to them? What difference does it make?
Given my background, appearance, and the way I dress, I might not be the most welcome visitor here. Just in case, it's probably better to let a more neutral
Yeah, you're
party
kind of
handle
the
things.
you're kind of the police. You're kind of the police. Yeah, understandable to be honest.
Ah, hello there. I hope I'm not interrupting. My friend and I are looking for an elderly man who's gone missing around these parts. Any chance I could ask you a couple of questions?
I'm worried with all those looks. Hi, Seto.
Oh, a missing person, huh? Sure. What do you want to know?
I like your voice. Ooh.
I'm just wondering if you've seen him. Let me give you the details.
Oh no, you're surrounded.
So, a silver-haired guy in a long robe, culture type with thoughtful eyes, and he's traveling alone.
Yeah.
He'd stand out like a sore thumb around here.
Yeah, sounds like the kind of guy we'd remember if we saw him.
No. Don't look over us.
He's looking behind me.
Oh no, why is he looking behind me? Oh, your eyes are so pretty. Oh no.
Uh-oh. That guy's looking our way.
I was like, oh, he's like, looks so pretty. Fuck.
Your friend over there stands out a lot too.
Yeah, well, he's not traveling alone. Oh, fuck it, we bold, I guess.
Hey, aren't you Cyno, the General Mahamatra?
Fuck yes, I guess.
Yes, that's me.
Ooh. Yeah.
You don't seem surprised that I recognized you.
Your eyes are so strange and pretty. My man, he's the big boss of the police. What do you mean? Oh, you don't look surprised. Lots of people fucking recognize it. Reflect. Yeah, the character should fucking reflect the logic.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the one one looking for the old man who's gone missing, aren't you?
You know what his eyes reminds me of? By the way, hi. Like, I don't know, like melon slices. I don't know why. Looks like melon slices. They're so cute with the little moon. I like them.
I have a bad feeling about this guy.
Oh, you're not the only one. You're not the only one, dignity.
Someone's on edge. You don't trust me much, do you?
Can you blame us? Can you blame us, Sito?
No need to hide it. I understand why you're wary of us. Still, you came to us asking for help. Do you want it or not?
Yes. See you with this vision.
I thought you were a group of merchants. Seems I was mistaken.
Yeah.
Your henchmen don't look like much, but something tells me they put up a better fight than most mercenaries.
I don't like this situation.
Hey, hear that, guys? You're my henchman now.
You're my henchman now.
Suits me, as long as I get paid for it.
Abitante spensierato del deserto.
Just cut to the chase already. I'm running out of patience.
We just asked information. Just give us information. It's not that deep.
All right. Come with me. All of you.
What the fuck are you taking us?
Don't you want to find your friend?
You're sounding really suspicious all of a sudden. You sound really fucking suspicious.
Silver-haired, long-robed, culture type with thoughtful eyes? Sounds like there's a whole other side to Cyrus I didn't know about.
Why do you know Cyrus? Why the fuck do you know Cyrus?
So you know where he is?
Just follow me. I'll take you to him.
Man, you're so sus. Man, you're so fucking sus. I don't trust you one bit. Motherfucker. Oh, you run fast! What the fuck? Where are you taking us? Oh, yeah, I'm here. How are you doing, Tigandri?
And here.
There is nothing here.
What? Where are you looking? There's nothing here.
Oh no.
Please step back.
Fuck.
Ooh, something's
What the fuck? How?
What is this
What?
enormous building doing here?
What the fuck?
And how was it so well hidden? King Deshret's technology?
I went through this fucking thing multiple times. That's bullshit. That was not hiding. That was the whole place was not there. Technology.
Wait, so hold on. Who are you guys really?
The Temple of Silence.
Is this the Temple of Silence? So you're a member?
Oh, you're the fucking bitch.
All good questions. There'll be plenty of time to address them later.
Oh yes. Let's follow him into this mysterious and not suspicious at all building. I mean, yeah, sure. Let's go. It's dungeon time. Oh, not yet, not yet.
This is not what Paimon was expecting
Fucking
to find.
big
in
is
the
this
desert,
place?
especially not hidden right next to an oasis.
How fucking big is this place? What the fuck?
Ooh, Paimon's scared. They must have kidnapped Cyrus. Do you think this is the guy Raka met in the tavern?
Oh, absolutely. It's the guy.
Well, What's wrong? Thinking about your professor?
Shut up!
I just hope for your sake you haven't done anything you might regret.
Me too. Hope I haven't done anything to incur your wrath.
You sound like a bitch. I'm gonna fucking throw punches at you. I swear. Motherfucker. Music is pretty good though. I don't feel absolutely intimidated. No, no. Fuck. Where am I going? Feeling kinda nervous, gotta be honest. Okay. How big is this place? What the fuck? Oh, these are all the books you collected in those in all of these years.
All right. You can wait here for now. I'll inform our leader that you've arrived at the Temple of Silence. Sit tight until he comes to greet you.
Woohoo! So it is the Temple of Silence.
So he's just gonna leave us here unattended? Maybe we're not being kidnapped after all.
They can't have been at the Oasis by chance. They were waiting for us. Whoever the leader is here, they were obviously counting on us showing up.
Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
So this is the Temple of Silence.
Woohoo!
After leaving the rainforest, they hid themselves here?
Yes. That was fast.
Hey, look! That guy's coming back.
That was fucking fast. Nah.
Don't worry. Someone will come and call for you soon.
What's your name?
At least your fucking name. I cannot call you that bitch.
Sorry, guess I was so delighted to see you, I forgot to introduce
Yeah,
myself.
yeah, delighted. Shut the fuck up.
My name is Sethos. I'll be here if you need me, but I'm not planning on answering all of your questions. Other than that, you can occupy yourselves however you see fit.
You still sound like a bitch. Seto. You're really Seto Kaiba. Oh.
So we're free to explore by ourselves.
Uh-huh.
Yep. I mean, I'm not worried about you running off. Cyrus is here. And unless I've misunderstood, you're all quite anxious to see him again.
He's right. Well, if we've got some time, we might as well take a look around.
Oh, this is painful. Oh, this Antigone is not is a no overheating situation. Thank God. That's that.
Professor.
Ah, that's sad. Hey, they fucking scared me.
The situation's even more complicated than I expected. I should make sure I know the way out before we go any further.
Yeah, we should. Motherfucker.
These guys clearly care a lot about each other. This is a long way for them all to come.
I'm just gonna fucking delete you. Hi guys.
I never imagined that the true Temple of Silence would be hidden somewhere like this. We've passed through these parts before, but never noticed anything.
Yeah.
That's King Deshret's technology for you, I guess. It borders on the miraculous. Amazing to think that it's been preserved intact all this time.
We should be wary of our hosts. Still, at this point, we can be confident that the professor is safe and sound. So that's something.
I guess. Maybe. Perhaps. I'm trying to look at the details between you two. Turn around the whole thing. I really don't like your shoes. I really hate your shoes, to be honest. What are those? What are those? Hey, you have a gradient on the pants. Why am I looking at? Yeah, you have a gradient on the arms too. All the blue parts have a gradient. What the fuck? No, everything has a gradient. What? Oh, they have. This part has glitters. I'm just checking the design. So, yeah. I really like your hair though. Your hair is really pretty. Yeah. Don't mind me. Mind your own fucking business. Huh. I'm just checking the design. Okay. Sorry. What the? Okay. I was checking your design.
Hey, Sethos. Have you got some time to chat?
Sure.
Who the fuck are you?
Although, I'm assuming by chat, you mean you have questions for me? I don't blame you. Anyone else would.
You just answer a lot of questions from a lot of people?
Not often. The Temple of Silence is a place of quiet and solitude. We don't get too many visitors.
Oh, okay. I can ask all of them. Were you the one with Uraka?
Yes, that was me. Although, tricked is a stretch. He was asking everyone in the tavern about ways to make some easy money. He insisted that nothing was off the table, even if it broke the law. So, I told him that Cyrus had embezzled a large sum of mora from the desert.
So you framed Cyrus for a crime that he did not commit?
No. That's not entirely true. Let me jog your memory. The letter just said that he had uncovered Cyrus's secret. It didn't say what secret that was.
You're the one who told him to write that letter like that, huh?
Of course. Uraka was a great accomplice, really. Very cooperative.
Let's use a child.
With a little bit of wine in him. Did exactly what he was told. And not much of an original thinker, though. It doesn't surprise me that he struggles academically.
Why did Cyrus leave for the desert as soon as he received the letter?
You'll have to ask him that one yourself. Certain things I can't answer for him. I'm neither judging nor defending him. All you need to know is that he recognized our emblem, and it was his own choice to take the bait.
Do you know Cyno?
What kind of question is that? He's the General Mahamatra. Everyone in Sumeru
You fucking know what I mean.
Right, but back at the Oasis, you can't have known who he was for sure, or you wouldn't have asked him. So, what we're really asking is, have you never seen him in person before?
I've lived in the desert my whole life. Guess you could say I've never had the pleasure.
Ugh, why does Paimon feel like this guy's not being straight with us?
Because he's not.
Come on.
Be gay.
We just met. If I give you all the answers up front,
sorry,
there's nothing left to look forward to.
Sorry, not being straight with. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. It was just served on me like that. Did you ever go to the academia?
Nope, not once.
Really?
I have no need to go there. Not when the taverns are full of the Urakas of this world. Besides, we're well aware of what goes on at that place.
Brief virus. No, yeah, it's not tingling my short king senses. I'm more in a I'm going to punch you in the face stance here right now. So you're just telling me that you have spies?
Spies? It's not as clandestine as that. The city gates are wide open. Anyone's free to walk in. You can find out all you need to know just by walking around town and hearing the word on the street.
You're so slimy. You're so slimy. No more questions.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck off now. Ugh.
Ah, here he is.
Okay. Yeah. Punch him in the face, a verb that goes well with all your short kicks. You don't have a point. Touché.
Grandfather, the person you wish to see is here.
Well done, Sethos.
Fuck off.
Greetings, one and all. I am Ba Moon, the current leader of the Temple of Silence. I know why you are here, and I thank you for your patience. Bring him out.
This sounds like a cult, gotta be honest.
Professor!
Cyrus, are you okay?
No, he's clearly not. No! He's old. Don't do that. What the fuck? What the fuck? You just broke at least 5 bones like that.
Watch what you're doing.
Oh, my apologies. We have no intention of causing you distress. But you must understand, Cyrus is of great importance to us. We had to find a way to bring him back to us. Cyrus owes me his life, and to the Temple of Silence, he owes a debt of gratitude. I let him go a long time ago, but now, the time has come to demand payment.
Okay, why do I feel that we're going to kill a few people? Why is this a normal day of the travel? This become, oh, it's so relaxing to all get back to business. Gotta kill some people.
I wanted to end my feud with this old bag of bones before you caught up with me. But you got here so quickly.
Cyrus, what the fuck?
Just leave, Cyno. This is a matter between us two old men. You're all too young to get involved.
No. First of all, there is the whole lady waiting for you back home. So, shut the fuck up. Second, we're not just gonna leave you here. Huh?
So that's why you didn't want to report the letter. You'd made up your mind to come here from the beginning. You only left in such a hurry to try and throw us off your trail.
Some things in life catch up with you. No matter what you do. You shouldn't have come. That alone brought the others.
We kind of invited ourselves to, but he wanted to come along.
Cyno didn't make us do anything. We came here for the same reason he did. To rescue you. We'd appreciate you telling us the truth. Otherwise, it seems a little unfair on everyone who had to stay behind.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Tigretti. Can someone pitch us in this situation? Because what the fuck?
Secrets are secret for good reason. Bringing them to light can only lead to misfortune.
Can someone in this fucking room answer some question? God damn it.
You're afraid, aren't you? You can't bring yourself to speak of your past deeds to the students you nurtured as if they were your own children.
I mean, Cyno was kind of scared.
You recognized our emblem because for many years you lived among us. Indeed, you all but became one of us.
That's
You knew as soon as you saw the letter that we, not Uraka, were the ones speaking to you. It threatened you only because you know what you did. Your own guilt convicted you. For you, Cyrus, are a traitor. You once shared your learning with us, and joined us in our mission to revive the might of Hermanubis, to bring new hope, new opportunity.
Wait, were the challenges that Cyno went through when it was a child these?
But then you betrayed us. You bargained for your independence with your past contributions. And then you left, taking with you Hermanubis' might and the wielder of his power.
Wait a second. Wait, he just stole Cyno. He just stole Cyno.
We both know what I said to you that day. That as the leader, I grant you permission to leave. But that one day, the sands of time will catch up with you. And when that day comes, you must pay the price you owe. You really know how to hold a grudge.
Sorry.
Hermanubis' might? And the wielder of
Guys,
its power?
guys, he stole Cyno. He fucking stole Cyno from here.
Does he mean you?
Oh, he absolutely means him.
Professor, anything to say?
What the fuck do you have to say?
Moon is right. I came here once before. He rescued me from the brink of death once, many years ago in the desert. When he learned that I was a scholar, he invited me to come here and revive the might of Hermanubis together. It was a great, daring plan, and one shrouded in secrecy. The Temple of Silence had been bereft of Hermanubis for too long. The strength of its faith and its warriors were waning. Bamoon proposed that we implant bar fragments, shards of Hermanubis, into the bodies of suitable vessels. If the experiment was successful, the spirit of Hermanubis would then dwell within the vessel.
Bam propose di impiantare i frammenti di Ba, ovvero le schegge di Hermanubis, nei corpi... Ok.
Many believers volunteered themselves for the experiment. But we soon discovered that the bodies of grown adults could not withstand Hermanubis' power. In the end, Bamoon offered his own adoptive grandson.
Okay, so he's not his grandson. Okay.
One other child was identified as a suitable vessel, and his parents agreed to release him into our custody in exchange for a small fortune. These two children were our only hope for hosting Hermanubis' power.
Wait a second. So they just sold Cyno? They just sold away Cyno, like, fuck it, have the kid, give us the money. Motherfuckers! They better not be alive still. So, I guess the trials you went through in the desert, you forgot with this. Oh, this thing is so hedgy, I could split an ear.
For many years, the Temple of Silence had been in possession of 2 Ba fragments from Hermanubis. As remnants of his raw power, they were exceedingly rare treasures.
Okay.
The test subjects were sent into a room that had been prepared for the ceremony and instructed to approach the Ba fragments, whose power had been amplified. If, after some time, this power did not repel them, this would mean that they were suitable vessels.
Okay.
The original plan was for a 3-stage experiment: resonance, implantation, and recovery and observation. The resonance stage went quite smoothly for both candidates.
Okay.
As the second stage began, I realized a decision had to be made. Should we implant the fragments one at a time? This would allow us to monitor the results after the first round and adjust our plan accordingly. Or alternatively, we could implant each fragment in a different vessel at the same time and compare their effects.
Okay.
But as I was
These were the
deliberating,
trials, yeah.
both Ba fragments suddenly became active. They glowed with a light we had never seen before. I knew that if they were not implanted right away, they would disintegrate and be gone from the world for good. Our 2 vessels had both displayed great promise by successfully resonating with the fragments. Under the circumstances, the thought of implanting both fragments into the same vessel seemed out of the question. To preserve our faith and our power, we implanted each of them with a single fragment.
Okay.
Ultimately, I ended the experiment and left, taking one of the children with me.
Why did you left?
In recognition of your past contributions, I chose not to send someone to hunt down and kill you both. Your lives were spared, but I have paid a great price for your betrayal ever since. I have always wanted to see you, Cyno. Losing you and your Ba fragment dealt us a devastating blow. We've been in decline ever since you left.
They're not sad because, oh, we miss... Oh, no, we missed our Lord and Savior. They just missed the piece that was inside you, motherfuckers. They're not parents. Can I throw hands with someone here, please?
I see. So that's how I gained my power.
We finally have some answers. Thank you.
Look, in essence, I borrowed your Ba fragment for a decade or so. And now you are seeking justice. If you want to take my life, then so be it.
Oh, è omicidio, stiamo calmi. C'è il capo della polizia qua comunque. The chief of the police is still here. Let's fucking calm down. That's murder.
But you cannot lift a finger against Cyno. He is the General Mahamatra. Your actions would be seen as a declaration of war against the Academia.
I'm sure you don't remember anymore, dear Cyno, but
Dire un
you've
cazzo.
met us all before. You were so young then, when we all gathered around and celebrated the revival of our Lord.
Yeah, you didn't fucking raise him. That man did. You were just trying to revive your fucking god. You wouldn't fucking care. You wouldn't care less. You would care less if he died.
You and he, Sethos, you were our final hope.
Just be happy with Setos. What the fuck do I have to tell you?
You'd like me to return my power?
As a follower of Hermanubis, I have allowed this power to remain in the rainforest for far too long. Now, it is time to reclaim it.
Time to throw hands. Okay.
That power is not yours to reclaim. Cyno was chosen by the gods. You cannot take what they have bestowed.
You are wrong. Cyno was chosen, but he was not the only one. My child, Sethos, has the same gift as he.
I don't think he has the really cold wolf appearing behind you and throwing hands. I think that's just a Cyno thing.
So those are your terms for freeing the professor?
Cyno, how the fuck do you give away your powers?
Despise me all you want. My sins are my own. The Temple of Silence is an innocent party. It is because of my foolishness all those years ago that the Temple's glory has waned. And now I must take responsibility for the decision I made.
I don't think that was the cause of the decline of the temple. Yeah, reclaiming with what fucking power? The one you gave to the General Mahamatra.
So what you're saying is, the power of one Ba fragment is not enough? You're asking me to return the one in my possession, so it can be implanted in him instead?
Your shadow already have dead issues. I can ramp up with the therapy.
Divine power causes great suffering to those who wield it. How do you know that Sethos would be able to withstand it?
Yeah, you're just doing this to your fucking grandchild. Not really your own, but like...
He is no longer a small child. But regardless, this burden is ours to bear. And your objections mean little, given that you turned your back on us long ago.
You were the one saying on adults it didn't work. What do you think is gonna happen if you implant another fragment now that they're adults? Just asking questions, just saying.
Both my heart and mind are telling me that what you are proposing is a terrible idea. However...
Don't listen to him, Cyno. That power is no more yours to give than it is his to take. You have to understand.
I know. But if this is a question of your freedom versus a fragment of power, then There is nothing to debate.
Sorry to interrupt, but in
Thank
my
you,
view,
Dignity.
there are a number of contentions here that still need addressing.
Thank you, Dignity. Thank you.
Say that Cyno refuses to return his power, and you also refuse to release Cyrus. Then, we are at an impasse. I find it hard to believe that you went to all this effort without planning for that possibility. You're trying to gauge where we stand while keeping your remaining cards close to your chest. Well, my stance is, put the rest of your cards on the table. Then we can have a discussion.
Woo! Yeah, Dignity. Talk reason to the cultist. Yeah.
Wait, those ears. So, we have a descendant of the Valukashuna in our midst. Splendid. Fate smiles upon us after all.
I cannot he was here the whole fucking time and realized just now. Fucking time. He just realized. Also, I don't want to be that bitch, but he's Cyno boyfriend. If luck is on someone's part, it's on Cyno.
Everything we have longed for, Hermanubis will provide. Perhaps this very day we'll...
Just fucking die, please. That's what happened when you say too much bullshit.
Why is he coughing so much? He looks like he's in really bad shape.
Yeah, he's keeping up the act, but he's not in good conditions. Okay, they talk about it. He seems like he's not seeing too well too, because then he would have noticed immediately, taken out his ears. Thank you, someone addressed this. Thank God someone addressed this.
Pamoon, you...
Take our leader back to his room.
Oh, that's why they had to call for him.
Sethos.
Shut up! Going to your bed. Go to your own room.
Grandfather, I know what you wish to say. Leave this in my hands.
No, can we not? Can we not? What the fuck?
I don't like to drag out conversations, so I'll just cut to the chase.
Okay. Okay.
Had Cyrus not stopped the experiment all those years ago, the plan would most likely have been a success. The wisdom of Hermanubis would have been ours.
Gotta be honest, it sounds like a skill issue on your part. I have a fragment too? Huh?
Still, it's no use talking about what-ifs. We cannot change the past. I'm not like my grandfather. The Temple of Silence has a grand legacy and a sacred duty to fulfill. So it's somewhat inevitable for the leader to have an inflated sense of self. But I see things a little differently. I don't believe the temple has the same stature that it once did. Time has worn away at its prestige and changed things almost beyond recognition.
Okay.
So I'm not going to force your hand. You're all free to leave. Except for Cyrus. My grandfather gave him his chance once. And now I'm giving the rest of you yours.
Shut up, Sato. Shut up, Sato.
You have courage and wise judgment, kid. Reminds me a lot of Bamoon in his younger years. I truly wish that the temple would take an objective look at the academia of today. You've been to the city yourself. I'm sure you've seen that much has changed for the better.
Hey, you lied to me then! Motherfucker! You were... So you went to the city.
And things will only continue to improve. Why not consider cooperating with the academia once
Yeah,
more?
now Nahida is back. All the corrupted sages were thrown to jail. They're not really thrown to jail. They did something else to them. But like, Nahida is back. Like,
If you hadn't betrayed my grandfather, I might well be open to persuasion. But it's a bit too late for that now, Cyrus.
if he didn't betray your grandfather, we will not be in this fucking situation. What damn argument is that?
Tainari made a good point earlier. He said there has to be more to your plan than this, and I agree. All you and Ba Moon are after is the Ba fragment. The professor will accept whatever fate you deem fit for him out of a sense of guilt. I am the one who has a choice to make. And that's how it was always going to be. Ultimately, you want to trade the Ba fragment for the professor, correct?
I'm glad to see you're giving it some serious consideration.
Let me throw hands with Setos!
I won't forsake my professor. Nor do I intend to run from a problem that I must face sooner or later. Give me one night to make my decision.
Cyno?
That works. Then I'll be waiting to hear your verdict. Cyno.
Cyno.
Oh, my grandfather still has a fair few things he wants to say to Cyrus, so I'll be escorting him back now.
Are they going to throw hands?
Are you sure about negotiating with him?
Nah, I don't think he's going to negotiate with him.
I need to think this through.
Oh, oh, fine.
Everyone, let's meet again later tonight. Until then, take some time for yourself.
Why am I stuck here?
Alright, well, don't put too much pressure on yourself, Cyno. If you need any help working things out, just come and find us.
Yeah. Oh, this situation fucking sucks. Do I have a map? Oh, absolutely fucking. What is this? Is there something around here though? Let's see. Hey, do we have thoughts?
Everyone hold hands.
No, no one has any thinking going on here. No one is thinking. But everyone has the same hairstyle. I am confused. I guess I'm waiting. Okay. What the fuck? Okay. Coming. Oh, this place looks good though. Ooh.
I see everything.
Ah! That just scared me.
I've taken some time to reflect on this. If I had to guess, Professor Cyrus came to the desert knowing that he would almost certainly never return. He's a stubborn man who tends to double down when he feels strongly about something. We won't get anywhere trying to convince him to escape.
Okay, so fuck whatever plan we would have.
I agree. My master Nephis says the same thing. Once Cyrus makes up his mind about something, he won't listen to reason.
So that's one thing. A few other things come to mind too.
Okay.
You've heard all you need to hear about the Temple of Silence. So on that, I don't have anything to add.
Okay.
My own memories of this place are hazy though. Probably something to do with the overpowering presence of the Ba fragments. That might explain why I suffered from constant headaches and fevers as a child.
I guess he took him away for that reason. Like, damn. Not only your parents sold you to the temple, but you went through that as a child. Wow.
I do remember having some fleeting moments of profound emotion when vague images would appear in my mind. But I don't recall much, only bits and pieces.
I'm sad.
I was still young then, and all I could understand was that there was a strong will inside my mind. Thinking back on it now, I suppose it was Hermanubis' way of trying to encourage me, even if we couldn't communicate. The power that came to inhabit my spirit was probably one of the cornerstones of their whole faith. So if the will and might of Hermanubis is a real, intangible thing, and they are its rightful worshippers, then...
You're not gonna give in to their demands, are you? Surely there has to be another way.
There must be another way.
No. I have no intention of returning it.
Okay.
I need this power to protect Sumeru.
Okay.
But the temple has the right to make the final decision over its fate, since it belongs to one of the 7 pillars of King Deshret.
I don't remember the 7 pillars of King Deshret.
So I will challenge them head on, and win the right to wield this power for myself, fair and square.
Oh, I can throw hands with the Setos. Okay.
This reminds me of something Alhaitham mentioned to me just before we left. He said that the Temple of Silence was originally founded by the ruling elite of the day. Traditionally, such organizations are bound by a strict and ancient
So
code
if
of
you win, you
nobility.
keep the piece and grab the professor. If you lose, they grab the piece and the professor, I guess.
Kaveh has made similar observations about the desert tribes from his work trips there. He says many of them have their own internal rules. They talk about the importance of never dishonoring their tribal bonds, or the rules laid down by their ancestors.
Okay.
I think we could turn that to our advantage. Go back to them with a proposal of our own.
Okay.
Wow, and
Nice.
just like that, we've turned the tables on them.
Looks like we have the same idea.
We're gonna have to do all that.
Turn it back on them now while we still can, in terms that they cannot refuse. That's how we win this.
Nice.
Great. And I know just how to start the conversation.
Okay.
Let's go find Sethos. We'll tell him that I know a thing or two about medicine and would like to take a look at his grandfather's condition.
Okay. I mean, he does know a thing or two about medicine. I mean, he does. Wrong way. I'm kind of lost. Coming. I don't have stamina anymore. This is really scary. Yeah. Pitos. Where the fuck are you, man? Why are we here?
Sethos.
Oh.
Let's talk.
Casually opening
Have you
these
made up your mind?
doors.
We'll get to that, but first, I have some degree of medical training, so I was wondering if you might let me take a look at your grandfather?
I have no objections, although we do have our own doctors here. I doubt you'll be able to tell us anything we don't already know.
Oh, shut up. Shut up. We are doctors. Shut up.
Only one way to find out.
Follow me. Keep your voices down. We don't want to disturb him.
Okay. He had that with it?
Let's talk outside. Bamoon has fallen into a deep coma, and his prognosis is quite grave. I'm sure that your physicians have come to the same conclusion.
But what does he have?
appears to have sustained a serious injury in his youth, which has been exacerbated over the years by the heavy burden of work and now by the effects of old age. Regretfully, I must inform you that, based on what I've seen with patients in a similar condition, he doesn't have long left. A few days at most.
Damn.
Yeah. I've known for a long time.
You're his heir, aren't you? You clearly have a lot of respect for the man. But you also see things differently. You have a broader range of concerns and a more pragmatic approach. So tell me how we can end this on your terms. Let's find a way to bring all this to a resolution while Bamoon is still alive to see it. That's what really matters to you. I know it.
Yeah, there's no time to waste here. You know that better than anyone.
I'm on. Keep your voice down.
You know, the two of you are actually in a very similar predicament right now. Both of you have a very different perspective from the men who raised you.
Yeah.
Right. And you didn't create this situation. They did, but somehow you've ended up having to make the tough decisions.
Yeah, it sucks.
Right. We both look at this problem very differently than the people we inherited it from. I accept, Cyno. This all began because of Hermanubis. So let's end it with the right he himself created.
What right?
Legend has it that when Hermanubis first arrived in Tuletula, he sparred with the city's residents. He and his two companions proved their mettle by fighting over several days, winning the support of many fine people.
Okay.
That group of supporters were some of the first members of the Temple of Silence, and the sparring matches were enshrined as one of our founding rights, the right of duels. It's where it all began.
It's a serious context, but the right of duels with Seto. God, is this a Yu-Gi-Oh reference? Is this a Yu-Gi-Oh reference? It's time to the duel.
Sounds very fitting. I'm in.
They're going to confront each other with this.
As a fellow vessel of Hermanubis, your ties to the Temple of Silence run deep. So I will permit you to participate in this rite, along with your chosen companions.
Okay, so us. The strongest person he knows. Me.
3 against 3. Sounds good.
Okay, Paimon, go away.
However, I have some additional terms.
Okay.
As the challengers, you must win all 3 of your fights to win. And Cyno, both of us must put our Ba fragment on the line.
Okay.
The winner takes them both.
He doesn't fucking want one, but sure.
Letting Cyrus leave with one of the Ba fragments was a mistake, made by my grandfather out of pity. It is a long-standing issue that must be addressed for the Temple of Silence to move forward. I can make no concessions on that front.
Yeah, like, he let him go away, but like, he just let him. Like, if it was an issue, why did you not just let?
None needed. We're on the same page. If I win, the Temple of Silence must release Cyrus, and consider this past dispute resolved. If you win, I'll return my power to you.
Oh, we're going to kick your ass.
It's a deal. Then let's meet at the ceremonial hall tomorrow evening, 8 o'clock.
Sure. We're gonna kick your ass. I'm so sorry. This is not gonna end well for you, man. Man, this is not gonna end well.
Well, after how that went, there's definitely no turning back now.
Yep.
There never was. Turning back hasn't been an option for me since the moment the professor slipped away to return to the desert.
You will probably start a riddle of the power dueling.
You have to win. You need this power, both as General Mahamatra and for yourself.
Yeah. I mean, both Setos and Cyno want the power for the good of their own people. Like, technically, Cyno needs it a little bit more because he's defending the whole fucking Sumeru. You know? instead of just this temple, but...
Yeah, that's right. Besides, it stayed with you ever since you were a small child. Surely that's a sign it thinks of you as its rightful owner.
Both as General Mahamatra and for myself. Yeah, when you put it that way. I've had to overcome a lot to tame this power and claim it for myself. Not everyone could have done that.
Exactly.
Kratos, you're just a 4-star. And I have a 5-star. You're gonna lose. No, wait.
The Traveler and I will never lose.
We don't lose. The only one
And
guess
neither shall I. The desert was
Oh,
home to an ancient and great civilization that, for a variety of reasons, fell out with the civilization of the rainforest. It's just as Dia said. Prejudice has pushed people apart. But there must
So
be
is
personal
that.
factors at work here too. I can't shake the feeling that Bamoon cares for many more things than he lets on. And I don't think that Sethos is any kind of villain.
He's just a little bitch.
He's just doing what he thinks is best.
Would you look at that? We go back to Sumeru, and it's always about racism. It's always this. Always been.
Tomorrow, everything will be resolved.
Let's hope for the best. 20, okay. Like this. And I drink. Okay. Sethos, I'm gonna fucking punch your face. Come here, bitch. What is it? There. I got Cyno just for that. Please don't make me use your own. My Cyno is mighty fine. Look at this. Look at this. Are you doing it? What the? What the? With this? Okay. Ah. Okay.
We gather on this day to perform once more the rite of duels, with the greatest of all sages, Lord Hermanubis, as our witness, for his power and authority is present in our midst.
Okay.
This is our most sacred of ceremonies, and no disruption from the audience shall be tolerated. It is incumbent upon all to observe the duel with the utmost respect and reverence throughout the proceedings. Representing the Temple of Silence, the Defenders.
Grandfather, you're here.
Wasn't he in a coma? Oh.
A rite of duels after all these years. I am surprised by your decision, Sethos.
We
I
talked.
know what I'm doing, Grandfather. Just leave it
Oh,
to
you're
me.
gonna regret.
Representing the Academia, the Challengers.
We're all in poses.
We will fight to have our voices heard.
Warriors, take your positions and decide on the order of battle.
Oh, wait, what?
We come not to debate what brings our challengers here, nor what will become of the defeated duelists. Duelists, the might of Hermanubis himself is at stake here. Now, fight. Fight until the rightful victor is proclaimed.
Oh, I'm the one starting it.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Keeping the morale.
I agree. He's very strong. Sending him out first will definitely intimidate the opposing side.
Okay, then you're second.
And you're the last
Sure.
one.
We have decided.
So have we. Let's begin.
Okay. They're both sending the last one.
Duelists of the first bout,
Make me
please
use
step
Traveler.
forward.
With that fucking weapon. Bye. What was happening? Can I fight?
Don't forget, safety
Oh
first.
no! No, 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 no.
You better play nice with them or Paimon will
Fuck
make you regret it.
Little bit too much chatter from the audience over there.
Okay. Ah! Thank God I put this traveler here. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Aha, okay. I was worried.
Swift end to the first bout. I now invite the duelists of the second bout to please step forward.
Am I fighting as a
When you're
dignity?
both ready, you may begin.
Let's
Come on,
begin.
come on, come on. I'm a main Tignari.
He drank plenty of water before the bout, so he should be fine.
Ah, okay.
Let's nip that in the
I'm a
bud.
main Tignari. Who the fuck did you take me for? Who did you take me for?
Thus ends the second bout. We will now move to the third bout. Duelists, please step forward.
I'm ready.
So am I.
I use a Cyno too.
This
No, it's
is
fucking
the
with me.
final stage of the rite. I remind you both that the terms you agreed upon in advance are binding. When you're both ready, you may begin.
I am Sethos, vessel of Hermanubis, grandson of Bamoon, the leader of the temple of
Parlato,
Silence.
dai.
For
Sto
many
discorso.
years, we have kept our covenant with Lord Hermanubis by guarding the secrets of King Deshret. And even in our darkest hour, when we could not see a way forward, we chose not to abandon hope, but to embark on a brave new experiment so that we might prevail. We earnestly sought Lord Hermanubis' wisdom and power, longing to see his spirit and his light descend.
Yeah, I'm
upon
gonna
us.
show you his spirit and power.
I will fight to become the rightful wielder of that power.
Are you done?
I am Cyno, General Mahamatra of the Academia, student and successor of Cyrus, the Sage of Spontamod. I fight in defense of my power, my professor, and my nation. And you. I think you left some things unsaid. This is a sacred duel, and Hermanubis is watching. So bare your soul.
Bare your soul. A bit.
Old and young, fit and frail. They're all waiting to see how this duel will end. My grandfather is a wise leader. He is also known to be a ruler who is not afraid to get blood on his hands. I understand his beliefs well, and I know what he expects of me. But our faith has held us back for too long. After I grew up, I went to the rainforest once, and I saw for myself.
So you went to the
people
fucking
of
city,
the
you
city.
bitch.
Times have changed. The people of Sumeru are happier and more free now than in the past. I thought about this as I stood at one of the tallest points in the city, gazing down at the streets below. Then I thought of you, Cyno. You and I both wield the same power, that the lives we lead could not be more different.
Oh, I like this shot.
Each Ba fragment of Hermanubis stands for something different. Might, glory, or one of many other secrets that have yet to be revealed. I once thought that the nature of our fragments must be what makes us so different from one another. But maybe it's that you've found your answer, and I am still searching for mine.
For he
I am
represents
more than
justice.
just a warrior. I am my own person.
Yeah, he's not all the Hermanubis itself. He's Cyno with the power of Hermanubis. Also, his power represents justice. He's using his power to bring justice.
Exactly.
Exactly. Sorry.
The name Hermanubis has left its mark on both of us, shaped the course of our lives. We are his vessels, and yet we are more besides. So show me your answer, Cyno.
Bitch.
Show me I can be more than my faith, more than the power I wield. Show me the person I can become.
Bitch. Spacca la faccia. Bitch.
Bring it on.
Bring it on. Dai, dai. Me ne Cyno. Cinematic. Sorry. I thought I was gonna throw hands with him. Scusa. Touché. Maybe I have the same power. Oh, his is white. Ooh. Vabbè. Ma che cazzo? What is happening?
That's all you've got. What happened is searching for your answer.
The cool one. The white one is really cool. What is that? You use that too? Huh? What the fuck is happening? Did you use a bowl? I'm so confused. But this is really cool. What the fuck? Vabbè. Rispetto al creatore.
Fight's over. Do you yield?
No.
You won.
Well then, looks like you found your answer.
Damn. What the fuck? Where did you put that thing?
I give his glory to you.
Oh, that. I guess he will have a different. Sorry.
I've seen that light. That is the light of our Lord. The great Hermanubis,
what is happening today?
Over all other priests. His spirit dwells within that lightning, and his will lives on. Once a warrior of Tynar, he emerged from the barren desert sands to serve the god king Al-Ahmar. After the death of the god king, Hermanubis gathered his followers and the Tynarian priests and led them to the city of Tule-Tula.
The names.
There, they founded the Temple of Silence. And from that day forth, we became stewards of all knowledge that survived from King Deshret's civilization. Barely a century passed before war ravaged the desert. One by one, Eremite leaders took up arms against each other in battles that would devour what little remained of their civilization.
The one that was
Only the wise city of Tule-Tula was spared under the guiding hand of the Tynarians. But peace did not last. Coveting the knowledge of King Deshret, the beasts set their eyes on Tule-Tula. The king of Gurabad laid siege to the city and ordered the sages to surrender to him the Temple of Silence as proof of his victory. The ruling elite colluded with their oppressors, betraying the temple so as to hold on to their rule over the city. They declared that the knowledge guarded by the temple was the true cause of corruption. These were dark days, and we faced enemies on all sides. Our lord had long since exhausted his strength, keeping the forbidden knowledge introduced by King Deshret at bay. To ensure the temple's continued survival, he broke his being into many pieces and began the ceremony of Hermanubis' legacy, bestowing his power upon his mortal followers. With this power, the temple was able to defeat the tyrant's army. Yet, we were not hailed as heroes. Strange and unfamiliar as this power was, it struck fear into the people's hearts and drove them to reject us. In the end, the people of the temple and the Tule Tula Tainarians left the city for good and made their way to the rainforest. What followed next was inevitable. The elite of Tule Tula fell and were decimated. War engulfed the desert. And we wandered from place to place, always in hiding, all the while keeping close watch over our secrets and staying true to our mission. Betrayal forced us out of the desert and into the forest. Then mistrust drove us from the forest into the desert once more. We have lived in exile for far, far too long.
Yes, he died.
Yet, today, the Temple of Silence has borne witness to the glory of Hermanubis once more. Thank you.
And he's dead. Yep. I'm sorry, Setos, you will have a different kit.
How is it? Do you feel okay?
I guess Hermanubis died. So... like, in a similar way to King Deshret, so that the forbidden knowledge wouldn't get out. So he died with that. And probably the fragments he gave to his successor were the still not infected one, like in a hidden way. Is your grandpa okay? Oh no, he's dead. I think he's absolutely fucking dead. Condoglianze. He died seeing Hermanubis, and good for him. He didn't have a couple of days. He had like not even 24 hours. Damn. I feel bad now. Still, Setos, you have a punchable face still.
Grandfather.
Oh, that is just depressing. This is just depressing.
Hey, Sethos. You'll get through this.
I know. I'll miss him.
Sorry for your loss.
I guess you were prepared for this. It's been a long time coming, huh?
I mean, yeah. To be honest, yeah.
Yeah.
He still hates you.
Been on death's door for a very long time now. I think it was only through sheer willpower that he managed to hold on to this point.
At least he died seeing Hermanubis.
At least he
yeah.
was able to see this chapter come to a close before he passed.
What's next for you?
Per my grandfather's last wishes, the Temple of Silence should submit to whoever possesses the largest number of Hermanubis fragments. That entitles you to be our new leader, Cyno.
This is awkward.
But that's never going to work, as I'm sure you realize. I'm the General Mahamatra. I am needed back at the Academia. I did foresee this possibility, and I gave it some thought. The fact is, I know next to nothing about the staff, records, and environment here. As such, I am ill-suited to be your leader. Sethos, I believe the honor should go to you. Were it not for this duel, or indeed if you had other intentions, the Ba fragments would most likely be in your hands by now. I'm sure Bamoon never meant for anyone but you to be his successor.
Yeah.
You really think so?
Yeah.
I do.
Still, I didn't think Bamoon looked very surprised by the final result. Perhaps he had an inkling that this would be the way things end.
Well, in any case, since the Ba fragments are with me now, I guess I can call the shots. Sethos, I would like you to succeed Bamoon as the new leader of the Temple of Silence. You are more suited to the role than I, and I have complete faith that you will be an excellent leader.
But doesn't that render everything that we've been through up to now meaningless?
Shut up! Accept this!
No, it doesn't. This experience has allowed us to become friends, which means that the Academia and the Temple of Silence will become partners once more.
I mean, guys, there is an office downtown if you want.
That's a much bigger deal than you might think, Sethos. You said yourself, times have changed. You have to believe that things can change for the better here at the temple too.
I will try. To be honest, I couldn't have asked for a better outcome.
Actually, part of me wonders whether Bamoon's intentions from the very beginning was just to create enough pressure to force us towards a duel.
Who fucking knows?
That way, no matter who won, one of us would have to surrender our Ba fragment, and the power of Hermanubis would be concentrated in one single person. Had you won, the Temple of Silence would have doubled its strength. And were I to win, he correctly anticipated that I wouldn't suddenly drop everything to become the leader of the temple, much less integrate the temple into the Academia by force. He knew that the temple's future would depend not just on the guidance of Hermanubis, but the support of the Academia too. So he made it his responsibility to ensure his successor would be free from the burdens of the past. His plan meant that whoever ended up succeeding him, they would have an easier time interacting with the Academia. With one single letter, he lured out the professor. No matter what happened after that, it would result in a net benefit to the temple.
And here I thought the General Mahamatra wouldn't care for all these trivial details.
He's really intelligent, he's just bad with jokes.
You're absolutely right. Grandfather and I considered this from every angle. We had to find a way to mend our relationship with the Academia. In that sense, the right of duels was just a means to an end.
That's what you were hiding, motherfuckers.
Thank you for everything, Cyno. As a gesture of our gratitude, to those that you and Lesser Lord Kusanali deem worthy, I will grant the honor of access to the Temple of Silence for their pursuit of knowledge.
Yeah, Nahida.
The Temple of Silence has a wealth of information on King Deshret's civilization, more than
Nahida
any other
Chifiona.
organization in existence today. In times when you need information that only we can provide, we will be here to support you.
Nahida is going to be here 24/7. Like, woo! Caramel.
But you must be exceedingly careful with your selection of candidates, lest you lead humanity to repeat the same mistakes.
So don't go eat too much knowledge, because we all know what happens when you have too much knowledge. Okay.
And by the way, Tainari, my grandfather was so happy to see you. You are a descendant of the Valuka Shuna, and we are the heirs to the will of Hermanubis.
Yes.
The story goes that King Deshret chose the sage Hermanubis from among the Tainarians and appointed him as his familiar.
Wait. Wait. it's really funny that he's called Tignari and Tignariani, porca troia, il padre di Tignari, che cazzo si è fumato quella volta.
He went on to fight many valiant battles with his Tynarian companions. They always stood by each other, from the founding of the Temple of Silence to the fall of Tuletula.
So he was a fur. So he was a furry. I want to make a joke, yeah. I want to make a joke. But I can. Guys, can I have a free pass on a really, really, really bad and dirty joke? Please give me the pass, guys. I have a pass this one time. Then I'm gonna be quiet. But I have a good joke. Please. Yeah, sure. Okay. We got approval. I mean, since Cyno has her Manubis fragment in himself, I guess he has you can say he has a lot of figurines. I'm sorry. They cannot give me this information and not expect me to make this joke. I mean...
The Tynarians who left Tuletula joined their human counterparts in the rainforest. A few centuries later, when some of the group returned to the desert, many of the Tynarians chose to stay and put down roots in the rainforest. In all likelihood, those were your ancestors.
How fascinating. My father once mentioned that I was
Oh,
named
yeah,
after
your
the
father was a
Tynarians,
bitch.
but I never knew that my forebears had such a history with the Temple of Silence.
You're a sign of me. I mean, I am. He's one of my strongest characters. Oh yeah. That explains this. The years. He was a furry like it. Why did your father give you that name? What the fuck?
I like this story.
I bet you do.
By the way, has anyone seen Cyrus?
Yeah, the fuck is Cyrus?
Yes, Cyrus. You'll probably find him in my grandfather's room. He wouldn't show it in front of me, but I think he still has many fond memories of my grandfather.
If it's true that you and your grandfather really planned for everything to turn out this way, then I guess he didn't really resent Cyrus as much as he appeared to.
Who knows? Perhaps all of us. You, me, and Cyrus. We're all just pawns in my grandfather's plan to set things straight. He was awful like that.
Someone's got to make the decisions when history is at a crossroads. I will make a detailed report on all of this to Lesser Lord Kusanali, and arrange for an official delegation from the Academia to come and meet you in the desert. I'm sure you'll have lots to attend to in the days ahead. But once things return to normal, please come and visit the rainforest again. You should stay for a few days this time, and start to build some relationships.
Don't give that worry too much credit, little guy.
If we're going to work together, both sides have to get to know one another better.
I will. All right, well, bye for now, everyone. I'll be
See you soon. Come hang out with us anytime.
I want to say to the Italian translator, he didn't say I'm going, especially because we're in his house. He said bye for now. Italian translator, he's not going anywhere. He's in his own fucking house. Where he's going? Huh? Good luck, Setos. You're still very punchable. Wait.
Everyone hope.
Did you see, Grandfather? Cyno chose me to succeed you as leader of the Temple of Silence. I will now serve in his stead. It's still early days, and I can't say that I know him that well yet. But after that battle, I now understand why he came here with a whole group of friends. Companionship means to trust and be trusted. Just like Cyno and his friends.
I mean, we kind of forced them.
Fight side by side.
It wasn't his choice.
Support each other in times of trouble.
Do you mean Bocca allo Sciacallo? Are you sure you're not a Cyno's main? Are you sure? Basically. Now they have names. Oh. Where the fuck am I going? Ah, torno all'accademia il coso, vaffanculo. Allora faccio così, allora. No. Like that jokes when I came up with good ones. I like big jokes too. Well, Cyno's joke just make me mad because there's... It's like they came out of nowhere. They come out of nowhere. Okay. Oh, I fucking swear.
What were you thinking, gallivanting off into the desert alone at your age? What if you take the bucket, hmm? You told not a soul what you were up to, designated nobody to handle your affairs, and left everyone scrambling frantically to try and figure out how on earth to clean up the colossal mess you'd made.
Sorry if I said that. Did you prefer being called Elisa Main for the Digitrack? No! No! I don't play in Japanese. You cannot say that. If you know, you know. By the way, they really are the exact mirror of their students. Like, actually, their students are the exact mirror of them. Because this is ignorant scolding Cyno.
Oh, please, will you stop your yelling? What other choice did I have?
What do you mean, what other choice? Do you mean to tell me that after all your years of learning, and sagehood no less, the only idea you could conjure up in that white-haired walnut of yours was to shoot off into the unknown like some hot-headed 20-year-old adventurer? A one-man suicide mission, hmm? That's the best idea that one of the finest minds.
What the fuck are those glasses? You're worried about the glasses? No, the hairstyle?
It astounds me that you survived the journey, and you're lucky that Ba Moon didn't finish you off when you arrived.
All right, all right. Honestly, the way you're going off on me, it's like you wish you'd been there to lend him a hand. Does it mean nothing to you that I'm your colleague and former classmate?
Not if you're stupid.
I've got nothing more to say. What's the point of berating an old bag of bones?
What do you mean, bag of bones? I'm a flesh and blood hero who, despite his old age, saved our General Mahamatra from being stripped of his powers. Okay, look. Fine, I admit it, I was in the wrong. How can I make it up to you? What about, a month's work at the academia?
So, since Tigger is the same type of hair, the bullshit hair anyway. That's a bullshit hairstyle anyway.
1 month? Try 3.
Inari's master is really laying into Cyrus. Let's give them a wide berth.
Yeah, we're too young to be put into this.
Professor brought this on himself.
Yeah.
Don't pay any attention to him.
Wow, I haven't seen Master get this riled up in a long time. The last time he chewed someone out like this must have been back when I was still a student.
I think I'll go around and update everyone. Tell them the situation's resolved. Want to come with me?
Yeah,
we
sure.
can go for dinner afterwards. My treat. You in?
Makes sense. I'm in.
It's always a pleasure helping you, especially if I get free food. Da 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 da. Ooh, what the fuck?
Hey, Kale.
Maruzen?
You're back.
Well, look who we have here. Would you mind explaining to me what has been going on this past few days? I heard you all ran off into the desert and got embroiled in a major catastrophe.
All taken care of.
That does not answer my question.
Just say
How could
it.
you be so careless? That goes for you as well. And you too. When you run into problems, you really ought to ask for help, you know? I've been around the block. Don't you think it would have made sense to involve me? And let's not forget, I know the desert like the back of my hand.
Now would not be a good time to attempt to argue with Farazan.
Yeah, don't
You're
argue
right.
with her.
Mm-hmm.
Don't argue with her.
It's not the first time that I've had to talk to you about this sort of thing either. You need to learn that there are times when the right thing to do is get a more experienced member of staff involved. Do I make myself clear? Because if
Run.
you don't,
Run, guys. What?
Kale, please do something.
The slight move of...
Giving me the signal.
Hi.
All right, guess it's time to play my ace in the hole. Say, Madam Farazan, I can see you're pretty upset, but I was just wondering. Remember that time you offered to give me a tour of the academia? Does
Thank
that
you,
offer still
Kali.
stand?
Or Savior.
Huh? Wait, did I hear that right? Kale, you remember? Wonderful. Well, of course the offer still stands. Come on.
Kali, we own you so much.
Classrooms.
Kali, we own you so much. Thank you.
Kale getting dragged off like that. Also, check out Farazan acting like some sort of official academia tour guide.
Kale, cup.
Cup?
Huh? What? Oh, right!
What do you mean, cup? You need a cup. I can get you a cup.
Oh, it's nothing. Just Master's way of reminding me to stay hydrated while I'm out and about.
What does that mean, actually? Wait. I don't think that means...
It's code for let's reconvene at the cafe. Tainari and I used it while we were in school, and it's become something of a family tradition now.
Family tradition. Also, wait. I thought you went to school together. I thought Cyno was a few years older than Tignity. Oh wow. Calling Martin for the squad. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten. It's a family tradition because it's the little sister. Ah.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
Never went to school. Either never went to school. Doesn't know this thing.
2 people left. Let's bring them along too.
Kaveh and Elita, right? Gotta fetch them. Guys, we're back.
I see everything.
I should have asked him to come help out at work much earlier. That would have kept him out of trouble and avoided this whole debacle.
Nefis thinks he's getting a single day of free labor from me. He's got another thing coming.
I swear to God, these two. Thank you, Chinese government. Let me tell you, sorry, first homosexual family with adopted daughter. But yeah. Now, more than adopted daughter, they're a married couple. Like they are a married couple, and Kali is Tignari's little sister. It's their little sister. They taking care of the little sister. Because Kali is everyone's daughter. Hi, guys.
Am I hallucinating? Or do I see Kaveh and Alhaitham engaged in diligent studying?
Diligent study?
We're just reorganizing all the books we used. Look, there's a whole mountain of
How
them.
many books did you
There's no
use?
rush. Nobody reads these books anyway.
My sincere thanks to you both.
Yes, with your help, we resolved the issue rather swiftly and painlessly. And the outcome was better than we could have hoped for.
I see. The Temple of Silence resorted to rather unique means of self-preservation. It explains how they managed to remain hidden for so many years.
And it sounds like they managed to preserve a whole load of ancient documents as well. I'd love to go check those out if I ever had the chance.
Kevin, don't.
That day will come. The Temple of Silence is a hugely important organization, and we'll be sure to maintain good relations with them in the future. Now, as a token of my appreciation, I'd like to treat everyone to coffee.
Sounds good.
Of course,
Yeah,
he
sounds
says
great.
yes.
Although after the last few days, I don't know if I can handle another coffee. But I
Poor
can just
man.
order something else.
Sure. Let's go.
I just needed to play Slap a Furry Cold. Just a Wednesday. Yeah, normal Wednesday. Everything normal. Not the strangest thing. To be honest. You know the funny thing is about Let's Slap a Furry Cold? It's the fact that tonight I DM for my players and they are going to do a boss. They started a boss fight last time with a cult made of snake people and dragons. So it really is Slap a Furry cult today. It's normal Wednesday. I thought it would be worse as a cult. We got it was so much worse with when we did Risley. With Risley Quest, then that was a cult.
And then the Traveler just pounced on their opponent and knocked him right out cold. Then there was Tainari. He put up an amazing fight too. We ended up winning all 3 bouts.
I mean, yeah, we wouldn't be here if we didn't win all 3.
I'd been there to see it, but I'd have been biting my nails off worrying about you guys.
That's Calico.
A truly edifying account of the events. Bereft of detail, but it has livened up the room all the same.
Yeah, I'm much better at narrating stories, and it's actually canon. Somehow, Trevor is really good at that.
Hey, Paimon included all the juicy details. The Traveler just pounced and then waved their sword like this, then spun around and blocked.
I'm sure that's how it went.
Despite winning 3 bouts in a row, you still ceded the position of leader to him. That's very dignified of you, Cyno.
I mean, I'm just good at fighting. What am I gonna say? I mean, but yeah, like, if we didn't win all 3 fights, we wouldn't be here. What?
Of course. Being dignified comes with being a true champion.
I know. Where is the TCG duel that you promised me? Where the fuck is it, huh? What is it, man?
I got to be a champion too for once. I've not sparred much with desert folk before. It was a pretty unique experience.
Yeah, the place was really nice too.
Yeah, huge place. It felt like something right out of an epic poem. Imagine this. It was like there was...
It's really nice taking a coffee with everyone, or Sumeru
Maybe
friends.
save that one for later, Paimon. Dessert's here.
Yeah.
I think that'll do me for today.
Shall we stop off at the House of Dana again before heading home? We should probably finish putting all those books back.
My thoughts exactly. See you around.
Bye, guys. Thank you for your help.
As well. See you all later. Make sure you get some good rest tonight.
Please don't drink any more coffee, you.
I need to go say
And
thanks
actually
to the
be in
core
a
committee
banner.
for their help. Also, Sir Nephis says he wanted to introduce me to some of the academia's work processes. So, I gotta dash too.
Bye, Colin.
Kali's come a long way. She's much more confident at dealing with other people these days.
I'm so happy
Everyone's
about that.
a work in progress. You never stop learning.
Yeah, true.
I'm feeling a lot earless right now. With this too.
That was good. It feels like everything's finally wrapped up now. Life is all about these moments when you can finally relax and hang out with good friends after a job well done. And also, those desserts Cyno got, they were really good. Paimon definitely needs more of those in the future.
We can always come back in the future.
Do you three have anything planned for the rest of the day?
Not really.
If not, would you come somewhere with me?
DCG. DCG, please!
That's a
Where are we
secret
going?
for now. Wouldn't want to spoil the surprise.
DCG.
Okay.
DCG.
I think I can guess what you're talking about. It'll definitely be a nice surprise.
Wait, what?
Paimon's curious! Come on, let's go!
Wait, what? Well, we're going to... Wait, DCG, wait, what? Where the fuck are we going? Where the fuck are we going, actually? Are we going to Nahida? No, we're not going to Nahida. Are we? Are we not? I'm so confused. Where the fuck are we going? Where are you sending me, guys? Ah.
Been a while since I last made my way up here.
What did you do in your school days?
We're so high up!
Not the highest point, because if you reach the highest point, you get an achievement. And I know because I got it.
Need any help?
I'm fine. I'm a champion of climbing.
As you wish.
It's a nice spot, isn't it?
What a great view! We're so high up, we can see for miles!
Am I officially a part of the Sumeru gang now? Am I your friend? Like, I know I'm their friend, but like, it's so nice that they share this thing with the traveler. I get emotional for this.
Traveler,
Yes!
turn around.
Oh, that's so nice. That's really nice.
This is my secret base. Somewhere I only bring my best friends.
Oh! You cannot say this stuff. Oh!
When I was a student, I used to slip away and climb up here all the time, just to clear my head. I was quite young then, and hadn't made too many friends yet.
Aww.
Back then, I had a lot of the same questions that Sethos was asking. Who am I? Why do I have this power? And what should I be fighting for?
Well, now you know.
Our gifts help us to find our rightful place in the world. That was my experience. And I'm sure Sethos will figure things out in his own time, too.
And until... As long as Hermanubis' power will last, you will be linked to the Temple of Silence.
You two really are like brothers.
I feel the same way.
You're really cool, Cyno.
Of course. I see no need to be humble when it comes to the facts.
Look at the dignitary's face.
I still remember one time when we came up here to chat and do our homework. Cyno accidentally dropped a fruit. Luckily, he has fast reflexes, so he caught it just in time.
I wonder, wait, the brother's remark, was it about you and Sethos or me and you? Ah.
That was the one and only time. Nothing will ever slip through my fingers again.
Okay.
Those were good times. I kind of miss the student life.
I don't.
You know, Paimon really shouldn't be able to imagine Cyno doing something like that, but for some strange reason, the mental image is coming through clear as day.
Then make it stop.
Make it stop.
There's somebody there. It's Professor Cyrus. You guys carry on without me. I'll be right back.
Oh no, now we're following you.
Okay.
Even if the rest of life is okay.
Supposed to jump down? Be careful!
Paimon, we jumped from higher places. Yeah, university life is okay. Normal student life? No. Fuck that. I remember high school. I hated it. God damn it. Okay, it's too slow. Please.
Oh my days. I can't believe how stupid I look in this one.
Professor, what are you muttering to yourself about?
Cyno. Ha, just the man I'm looking for. Guess what I found in some old notebooks?
Some old photos?
I'm making such high notes that my microphone is not even getting this. Look how cute he is! He's so cute! He's so small! It's adorable! Please!
Can you believe it? This notebook was just sitting in a pile of odds and ends in the sage's office. I must have forgotten to take it with me, and no one's touched it since. It was still right there. I was at the academia earlier to discuss my workload with Nephis. I swung by the old office to have a look around and just happened to cross it.
So cute!
Well, time flies. Look how tiny you are in this picture. Still a kid.
You look quite young yourself in that one. Ah, it's this one. I remember that. Lisa took it, didn't she?
Aww.
Yep. Looks like her work, all right. Who else could have found just the right angle to make me look so unbelievably hideous?
And this one. Looks like we're both dozing off.
Oh, cheeky girl. Taking secret photos of us without our knowledge.
Is there something you'd like to say to me, Professor?
Like what? Like, these are good photos, aren't they? Hey, at moments like this, I hardly know where to begin. I can't pretend I'm a good person. Bamoon had every reason to despise me. And well, so do you if you feel the same way.
Huh?
Don't be ridiculous, you old codger.
Why would he hate you? Like, his parents sold him to the temple. I think if we had to hit someone, would be that. Would be those two.
Is that not what you wanted me to say?
Nah.
Oh, I've dreamt of that place many times after leaving the desert. Sometimes I've dreamed that I was doing research with them again. And other times, I dream of the day they saved my life. Oh, it was one of the happiest times of my life. We all learned so much from one another. You've matured so much over the years, Cyno.
Since you're my professor, I should save you some face by not calling you out on all the non-answers you just gave. So, I will do the right thing and keep my mouth shut.
Good thinking. Take your own advice next time. Seriously, why bully an old man like me? I thought heroes were supposed to be gracious.
He's not a hero, he's the General Mahamata.
How did I not notice this one earlier?
Lisa strikes again. Just how many did she take?
Look how cute you were when you were little. I remember how well-mannered you were back then, too.
Stop it. Stop it. These photos are adorable.
Yeah, and look how serious and professional you used to be.
Oh, I can't compete with you anymore. First you get better than me at the deadpan jokes, and now you're besting me at those little quips too.
Don't say that. I still have a lot of respect for you.
That's more like it. Hey, what would you say to meeting up with Lisa again sometime?
I'd like that. Let's find a time and pay her a visit in Mondstadt.
All right, I'll add it to my schedule. Let's go next week. Wait, no. Next week is the tomato growing competition. I have got to beat Zaha Hadi.
But what the fuck,
Or
those
you could find a
tomatoes?
real hobby, Professor.
Ah no, next week, tomato. Costa del giuramento. Yeah! It was... This is awkward. This is really awkward. Wait a second.
I see everything.
Joke. How do I make this a joke?
What the fuck, man?
I can't treat my students like kids anymore. I have to admit, Cyno has matured far beyond my expectations. From now on, I'll just enjoy life as a retired sage. The future is safe in the hands of the younger generation.
Hi, Cyno.
Great view today. This atmosphere calls for a joke out of
No,
left field,
please.
to catch the listener unawares.
No, Cyno, no. Cyno. We can talk.
Time has passed too quickly. The children have all grown
They're
up.
completely ignoring me.
But it turns out grown-up kids are no use. When Nephis comes after me, Cyno still can't do anything to protect me. Oh, that boy.
Now I wonder, is Dignity up there? Or whatever the fuck he is. Wait, let me check. Dignity! Are you still up here? Wait. He's not, I'm depressed. They're still there. Dignity left me alone. Okay, fuck you, Dignity, I guess. Whatever. I wonder. Would Kevin and Noiham be there? At the library? Let's check. Let's check this last thing, and then I guess we're good to go. I really enjoyed it. It was really nice. Finally, we got answers on Cyno's powers. Thank you. And I really enjoyed it. I really missed the Sumeru gang. And I'm happy that Cyno considered Traveler one of his best friends. This is so nice. Are those two here? They absolutely are not. Fucking hell. No, I don't think they are. Nope. Not a sign of them. Oh well. I say we're good for today. I guess for a while we're not gonna see Genshin. So yeah, because I guess we're gonna see Genshin here on this channel like when Chlorine will come out. So thank you everyone for staying here. I hope you had a nice time. As always, I have a Discord if you want to join. And if you're interested in my drawings, I have an Instagram, if I can write it in Instagram. Okay, and a Twitter too. Thank you everyone. I guess I'll go. Look at him! Look at him with all the power. So cool. And I guess Satoshi is gonna have a different kid. I mean, he used a fucking bow and not a spear like Cyno. But the white kind of magic was really cool. Well, see you later this week. Bye bye, guys. Bye.